Welcome everybody to Rats Reach Tabletop Gaming. We're live for another day of wargaming for you, and today we have joining us Brian. Hi Brian.
Hi Dad.
And we have Nate joining us.
Hello.
Welcome, first timer on the stream. Good to see you here. And we are going to be playing ourselves a nice 2,000 point Strike Force Battle of the Ages. It'll be the debut of Orcs on the channel.
Wog.
The Wog tribe going to be joining us, and then we have the demonic incursion for the undivided demons, Chaos Daemons. So should be a good game, and it is Battle of the Northern Front. Both of you guys on the same team. You guys gonna actually start fighting?
Absolutely, 100%.
Just like always. Okay, cool. Well, let's have a look into the armies that we're rolling with today, guys. Let's start with the demons, shall we?
All right, sure. So we're walking around with Be'lakor, doing the normal Be'lakor things. Great Unclean One with the enhancement for the 4-up Feel No Pain in the shadows and a 5-up Feel No Pain everywhere else. The Keeper of Secrets proxy is a Shalaxi Hellbane. We got a unit of Plague Bearers with our Spoilpox Scrivener to give them the buff to their OC. A unit of 3 Screamers, 6 Blood Crushers, Celeste with a unit of Demonettes, 3 units of Nurglings, and a Blue Scribe. That's right, I'm going tactical. This is the...
What's the thought process on that?
So this is my first game with demons. I've been wanting to play demons for ages. Since 7th, it was my first love. Finally getting back into it, and I wanted to be like a centered around Be'lakor, just painting up Be'lakor. But the idea here is going to be a bit of a monster mash. Great Unclean One, tank a bunch of shots. Be'lakor reduce the things that can get shot at. Maybe try point 3 of the objectives, and play secondaries with all the small units, the Nurglings and the Screamers.
Nice. I dig it. I dig it. So this being your first time playing, have you I presume you looked into like your stratagems and?
Oh yeah, I have been reading nonstop, trying to like get everything in the back of the head, so I won't be flipping through Battlescribe too often to find all my stat lines. But I think I'm pretty familiar with how everything's gonna go. But as we all know, first game, new game, new army. It's,
yep. New model syndrome.
Yeah, exactly. There'll be a couple things forgotten, a couple mistakes made, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, sure. It's all good. And I play demons, so if I see any, I'll let you know.
Absolutely. Call me out on everything.
Yes. All right. Cool. And Brian, what do you got for us, buddy?
Well, by request, I've brought you Orcs.
Yes.
There's a really good way to play Orcs, and they're really strong. If you play that particular way, this is not that way. So,
this is not that way.
I'm kind of limited by all of the conversion work that I put into these gorgeous models, so
yeah, they look
we're
awesome.
sticking with that. Thanks, I appreciate it. But I'm still happy enough. I think this is a fairly decent list that you could probably take to an event and do well. We've got 3 battle wagons. They're fully upgraded because points don't matter anymore. So they've got all the bells and whistles, bristling with guns, all that kind of stuff. 2 of them have the ARD cases to bring them up to T12. One of them has the firing deck, so this one's the open-topped one. It's only T10. Inside of it, I've got 3 squads of Ludas, because what they did to my Tank Busters in 10th edition is just absolutely sad. So as it turns out, I can get 2 units of Ludas cheaper than 1 squad of Tank Busters, so... I was just like, all right, whatever. Shooting is shooting for Orcs. So we've got 3 squads. They're gonna stick in there in the firing deck. I've got a couple of mechs on standby, so they give vehicles +1 to hit and they heal wounds on it. So the idea is I can have one of these things just firing off with like half an Orc army, all getting the +1 that's conferred onto the vehicle because the vehicle is technically shooting with the firing deck. We also have 2 big mechs with shock attack guns. They're only strength 9, but 60-inch range. It's one of the few sources that I have in the army of something that's better than AP 1 or 2. It's AP 4.
Okay.
So that's,
demon saves, so
yeah, demon saves, you don't care,
matter.
But like it was like a thought process.
But yeah, for the list building, 100%.
Yeah.
That's the big scary brick that you were showing me earlier. Yeah.
So we've got that. I've got Captain Badruck. He's leading some flash skits because I think they're pretty dope. They've got sustained hits, lots of shots, so that's going to be cool. They're coming in from Strat Reserve. I've got 2 units of Storm Boys to do actions and do whatever I need them to do. Go, move, be places, whatever. When the WOG turns on, advance and charge on a unit that moves 12 inches base and flies. That's pretty good for Crumpin. We've got 3 units of Grots to just do hold objective stuff. That's it. They're just meat shields. They get in the way. I've got 2 Squig, Rocket Truck Squig Buggies. Those are indirect fire. It's a really nice profile. Probably not going to come into play in this match, but it's D6 plus 6 blast shots at strength 5, AP1, ignores cover naturally, 2 damage indirect. So that's really solid. They also get +1 to hit for shooting infantry, so that's gonna.
Yeah, things like my nerdlings are definitely not going to be surviving very long.
Are they infantry? No, they're swarms, so I don't get the
Well,
+1
with that, without it,
and
nuke 'em.
rounding out the last little bit of the list, what else do I have here? We've got 1 Death Dread, because I painted up one of these stupid Dreadnought conversion things. So he's just running around with Twin Scorches. Ideally, he just wants to park up and overwatch people with Flamers. Probably not against you, because you're all T10 anyway. And then the last little piece, I had 85 points and this Rhino, so I was like, let's turn it into a... Fuck, what is it called? Fucking... It's the one with the rivet cannon. I don't know, it's one of the stupid buggies. It's not the Snazwagon. Or maybe it is the Snazwagon. I'll have to take a look. Anyways, it basically has the equivalent of some autocannons on top. Most importantly, it has the assault keyword. So I can advance, do actions, all that kind of stuff. Still shoot if I need to. It's pretty mobile. It has basically a twin-linked double flamer. So 2d6, strength 4 twin-linked is pretty good. And then very last, I swear, Mozrog. He is my actual Gilliman. I've got a Forge World Gilliman. I popped his head off. I put an Orc head on it. He's riding in a Redemptor chassis. If somebody is not going to accept this...
Man, your stuff flies in every tournament because you are the king of Kit Bash, and this is the most amazing army. This is on par with your Avengers.
Yeah, the Ultra Marines.
Back in
I gotta get that tidied up. But this guy, he's a pretty tough hombre. 4-up invuln, 4-up feel no pain.
Yep.
And he chops pretty decent too.
Yeah. Oh man,
we're definitely going to see some face downs because that.
I want to get Belly in combat with that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's just meet. You want to do that? Okay.
But no other interactions, right? Nothing else. Yeah.
Yes. Other than moving and actions.
That's right. Just one-on-one.
Yeah. I think that's me.
That's you. Okay. Cool.
And it's the Booster Blaster. I had to look it up.
All right.
Booster Blaster.
Sounds good. Let's have a look at the mission that we're running with today, guys. It is sweeping engagement deployment style. We are going to be using take and hold. So it's just the hold 1, hold 2, hold 3.
Hold me.
Yep. Simple, plain.
I will.
Awesome.
Please.
And then we got the sweep and clear. So sticky objectives. So if a player controls an objective marker in the end of the command phase, that objective marker remains under their control, even if they have no models within range of it. So that's exciting. And we are all deployed. We're all good to go. So there's nothing left but just to do the old initiative roll. Who wants it though? Who wants the...
I actually do want to go first.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, I want to start cleansing.
I want to 100% go second. All right.
Okay, let's see.
You want first.
All right, we got Orcs going. Battle round 1. Let's
Are we not going to talk about those 2 hot ass rolls?
Right.
That's how we're kicking this game off?
Those were some pretty hot rolls.
Oh yeah, I went fixed.
Yeah, you did go fixed. So you engage on all fronts and cleanse are going to be your secondaries for the entire game.
For the entire game. Let's do it.
Entire game.
The thought process is I do have sources of CP regeneration, and that to me, I think armies that have ways to regain CP can probably do fixed a little bit better.
Yeah, because you're not relying on ditching anything. Yep.
Exactly.
I've been seeing a lot more fixed lately.
Yep.
Yeah.
People are figuring out how to pull it off.
Yeah. I still think tactical is the superior choice, but I think armies that have ways to generate CP can play fixed. So speaking of which, I've got some Grots on an objective. Their special rule is on a 4-up, I get a CP. I do. So I'm going to start the battle round with 2 CP.
All right, sounds good.
Do we have anything to declare in the command phase? No.
Bellicor. So battle round, obviously it's going to be, for his Aura of Despair, it's going to be the one that reduces your shooting to 18 inches.
Well now, isn't that just...
Dandy.
Hold on, Right.
These
so
are Brian's secondaries here, so engage in all fronts. And he is also taking cleanse.
I don't need to advance him to get the objective, but he's got the assault weapons, so there's no reason not to advance him. So we'll just do that. So I believe these guys were out yet. So did I get a 4?
4.
So that gives me 16 from the back and basically slink my base back there. Just do something like that. Let's advance the Grottles a 1. So that's literally the only thing I can do is just enough to get him on. Just like that. That's okay, he's the only one that has decent leadership anyway out of this whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah, and the only thing challenge you in that corner is Nurglings, and they're not really going to put up a fight to anything. That was hedging the bets for a turn 1 actions in the corner.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. We go from here. Mr. This guy. 18. I don't want to be within 18, to be honest with you. Yeah, because Bellicor flies, so that'd be kind of just all kinds of nasty.
And we did clarify some terrain rules at the beginning about the first floor blocking. These are like a full wall, same thing as like WTC type rules. The only thing we didn't talk about is these, but I'm assuming it's the same thing, ruins footprint.
Yeah,
yeah,
that works. Let's advance this group of... Wow.
Oh, now you're getting the ones out of the way now.
Yeah, they're absolutely terrified of these demons.
That's legit.
That does seem legit.
Yeah.
But it's enough. I want to get them out of the way so that other things can kind of stage up as I see fit.
They're terrified of this black wall of mist that parts the battlefield arbitrarily.
Pretty much.
The shadow of chaos.
Yeah.
Shadow of Daddy.
The shadow of
Daddy, yeah.
Things got real dark.
It's got real dark over here.
Bellicor,
Reach after dark.
yeah. Bellicor the daddy demon.
Mid-noon.
Demon daddy? Demon daddy, there we go.
Demon daddy.
I'm gonna
Right.
move
That's what I'm calling him for the rest of this.
this cat right out here.
Demon dog daddy.
That's it. That's what we need. All right, can we
That's
get
why its
better than a 1?
loincloth goes down to the ground.
Can we get
That's
better
no
than a 1
loincloth.
on- I did it.
What'd you do?
I rolled better than a 1
Oh,
on an advance for Grots.
And it was enough?
It was enough.
Nice.
1, 2, 3. I can get 4, but I want room for one guy there.
If he performs well, maybe there'll be some custom modeling after this game. Is like get some green stuff.
You need some gray sweatpants.
Sick.
I sense worm sign.
Whoops. Not trying to cheat. Intentionally. Anyway.
Judge.
Judge.
Yeah.
Okay, let's disembark the Storm Boys.
I do have a little bit of shooting in this list, but I mean, tends to be on the bigger guys. 12 inches ish. Gray and Clean One's got a little thing, like some vomit or something like that. Shilaxi's got her whip. Celeste actually has some shoot too, but I think a lot of it is psychic.
Yeah, that's fair. So we're just gonna stage up like so, and then we.
I love the little notes all over all the models. Like, what does that one say? The Sons of Rowboat.
We're ultramarines.
Faith and Furry. Bobby G was here. Oh, it's amazing.
It's a labor of love.
Man, you're leveling up your painting game too. Those rust effects are bang on.
Thanks, man. So do this there, and I'm going to advance. Use all of our tenor. I might as well advance it just
May as well.
because like I don't.
I mean, worst case Ontario, you roll a 1.
Yeah. Let's advance whatever the fuck his name is. 14 inches. We're gonna use all 14 to just go. We're gonna stage up right there because I can hop over that wall segment. But we'll do something like that.
Yeah, you're spending all of your 1s and 2s now.
That's what we'll
You're gonna roll hot on your hits rolls. You know, if you can manage to get any through the Shadow of Chaos, and then we'll be back to your 1s and 2s for the wound rolls, hopefully.
Son of a bitch. All right, let's do something like that. So I think that concludes movement. We're just staging up for basically you, I guess.
100%.
He's got the assault keyword, so he's going to do a cleanse. They didn't advance the Storm Boys, so they're going to do a cleanse. So that's going to snag me my 4 points on that. And then we've got this guy in here. So we're going to have, is it 3 points for, is it 3 or 2?
For the secondaries? Or for the
Engage.
primaries?
For holding 3 in engage. I can't remember if this is one of the ones that they adjusted or not.
I know deploy teleport homers and engage on all fronts they did. Or sorry, deploy and behind enemy lines they did. I don't know if engage was. I haven't come up against that yet.
Yeah. Let's mark it down anyway. So cleanse, I've got 2, and 3/4 is only 2 points right now. Sad days. Whatever. A lead's a lead. And then the only shooting that I've got is going to be the indirect into the Nurglings, because it's the only thing that I can actually target. So might as well do it. I'm going to roll them both together because it doesn't matter. So this is 2d6 plus 12.
Mm-hmm. This is the indirect against the Nurglings. Yep,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that's going to give us 21 shots.
2d6
4,
plus
6,
12.
Yeah, 8. Oh, sorry. And then the mechs are giving them both +1 to hit.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10,
Wild.
12, 14, 16, 18,
This is against the Nurglings?
20. Yeah. I'm still hitting on 5. So.
I'm gonna let you roll your dice. I'm preparing to just remove the models.
Yeah, I need to do that. Actually, that's pretty legit. That would have been good if you were infantry. I would have hit on 4s. So that's still pretty good. And I believe you're T2 or T3 these days.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those two, but I'll take it here. We got T3 on Nurglings.
There you go. That many 6ers.
All right. 4 wounds a pop. Rolling 6s. I got 2. 3. How much damage each?
2 pop.
2 a pop, so that's gonna pull 2 bases.
That was hot rolling there, fella.
Plink, plink.
Plink, plink, indeed. Whatever.
See, now I get to roll a battle shock test for them if they survive.
That's
Maybe
it.
get some models back.
That's my turn. 6 points.
All right.
And up a CP, up to 3.
Right.
Cool. All right.
All right. Well, end of your turn, I have to decide if I want to pick up 2 models. And the plan, I know for demons, they often pick up Be'lakor so that they can get a 3-inch deep strike on the next turn. That's not, like, that open backfield is 100% a trap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's,
Yeah, we learned that from deployment. Off camera, we very quickly realized that this is not copacetic for big models. My tanks, your bases.
yeah, I go in there, I'm not coming out. And then I'm definitely within 18 inches of everybody. So I think I am still going to pull up. I'm going to spend a CP.
All right.
And I'm going to pick up Be'lakor. And I am going to pick up. It was either going to be Shalaxi. I'm going to pick up Shalaxi.
Shalaxi and Be'lakor getting lifted into the
Yes.
warp.
So I'll spend my CP here. You didn't spend any CP on yours, eh?
Nope, I'm up to 3.
Okay, so then we roll over to my turn. I'm going to gain and gain.
Yep.
And my missions are going to be engage on all fronts
There you go.
Age.
and assassination. Ooh, okay. So I feel like the only characters are going to be something in squads, aren't they?
Yes. So I've got characters in there. He's a character, of course. And these guys are characters here. They've got blown off and they're within 3 inches of a vehicle.
Okay. So I think like I can afford to hold on to assassination for a round because I'm probably not going to nuke a unit immediately. I need to get one of these. I need to get these objectives before I can extend my zone into no man's land and reduce my deep strike range. So, before we get to the movement phase, I've got to do a battle shock on my Nurglings. They are in the deployment zone, so I am going to get +1 to this roll, which is going to be OC on Nurglings is going
0.
to be OC. Yes, you're correct. Nurglings leadership is 8, so +1 because I'm in my own zone, so I need to get a 7 or up. I got it. So it's they are a battle line unit.
Yep.
So I believe it's D3 destroyed models can be returned to that unit instead. So D3 models come back. I'm gonna get 2 models back.
Very good.
Why did I even shoot? Ah.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I could shoot.
So
It's like I did nothing at all.
they're going to
Nothing at all.
stay here because they're going to get their engage there, no problem. And all right,
call.
so that was the only command phase action other than deciding if I want to get rid of these. But I'm going to keep both of them for now. So I'm going to roll into my movement phase, and mine is also going to be remarkably quick because that is too much for me to try and oppose center field objectives right now. So I'm going to roll an advance on my great unclean one.
Sure.
Got a 3. So he's got a 7-inch move, and we did a little bit of pre-measuring here. And the way we looked at it is if I take the edge here, because he can clip the line of the terrain, and we got 5 inches to this point on his base. So I got a 3, which is going to give me a 10. So I'm going to take him. I'm going to move 5 inches this way.
Yes.
So that was the pre-measured point. Now I'm gonna move him another inch so that we can get the edge of the base cleared, because when we're using big bases, we have to be careful about how we're doing this.
Thank
So
you.
that's
it's so tough. I'm such a stickler for movement. and
it's
like,
so important, especially in a game like
you
this.
also don't want to be a dick to like the opponent and be like, because it seems like but movement is so important.
This is the type of movement that I think more people need to get in the habit of when they're using big models or vehicles or things that can't just whip around through terrain.
Yeah.
So I did a 5 and a 1. I have 4 inches left of movement.
Yeah.
So that's going to get me not onto the objective. So that'd get me right up to the edge.
Yeah.
Which is
I don't know if you want to.
unfortunate. I don't think I actually want to get there.
You could try and CP reroll if you want, but I've got OC7 on it right now.
Yeah.
So
that's not going to be ideal for me, but because even for the charge phase, I would need to take two of the objectives in order to get my shadow over there, which is not going to happen with that 3 up. So I would have to CP reroll that, hope for a 4 up, get on that objective, and then I can bring stuff down in charge.
But it still wouldn't be yours though.
Oh yeah, you're right. You have
I've got
OC what?
OC7.
7? So they're 1 each and 2? So
They're
2,
two
4,
each.
6, and 1. Okay. Yep, that's unfortunate. So
Do you want to scale his movement back anywhere?
yeah, I think I got to be a little bit cagier with this. So I'm going to hop him up. He's going to take most of his movement. He's going to come this way.
Okay.
Because I do.
You just want to be cut off from line of sight.
Yeah, exactly.
I've
Because I
still
know
got
that
you
you're
on
going to be able.
this one, but
Oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to prevent. I'm not going to be able to prevent that without, like, giving up multiple turns of scoring. So he's going to stay right about there because the 18 is going to, if I can get Bellacore down to this side, it would require you move all of those guys down. So we're going to take him back just a little bit more.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right. So his move is done. I didn't look at his data sheet to see what my range is for my shooting. I think it's 12. I at least have a buff for 12 inches. So there we go. I'll make sure I got 12 on your grots there.
Yep.
There we go. All right, Screamers are going to move 14, so I'm going to measure their beasts, and they have fly, so they can just whip over.
Sure.
The farthest guy back, the back of his base, can move 14 to here. I'm going to keep him off the terrain and utilize a little bit more line of sight blocking, but I need to make sure that engage, I actually want to keep these guys, was it back 3 inches, more than 3 inches from the from the center field there, so they're going to come over this way.
You got it, Pontiac.
Huzzah.
We're taking this game all the way to the White House.
I do not know this reference.
Howard Dean.
Okay, so
A rather unfortunate politician decided to just go all in.
Yeah. Went
Oh, yeah?
all in on that.
Somebody forgot to tell him he was like a 60-year-old white man.
All right. Well, that's gonna pull my poxwalkers out of any relevant buff there, but I can still walk them back this way. So I got.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I have
you're
the
giving up
movement.
on the center.
Yeah, I think I need to move away from the center, and I think that I'm going to end up giving up a couple early turns of scoring here,
I was okay with that.
because that's going to make a couple of your turns of shooting go away.
Mhm.
Because one of the things that we discussed is if I can go second, I can take away at least one unit or one round of shooting from your army. If I can take away 2, then I'll be okay, because I think I can make up for it with my charges as I go forward. So make sure these guys are strung out a little bit more.
Oh, they're strung out.
Oh yes. But they're happy about it, because Papa Nurgle is happy about everything he does.
That's fair. I was kind of hoping that you'd forget about your home objective and just kind of like have faith.
Well, it's
in...
sticky.
Yeah. Well, that's...
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Have faith that you weren't just gonna walk onto it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I was.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Hey, you come back here.
Say again, over.
Yeah, you come back.
Say
Don't,
why?
Don't
Pardon?
fucking run away.
Oh.
I'm not done with you.
Yeah, they're gonna skitter over this way. They're able
You
to.
quit your skittering right now, young man.
Skittery.
All right, so turn 1, I need to not give up too much, but turn 2, we can do a little bit more. So 6 inches, I need to maintain a 6-inch bubble to the Great Unclean One. So that's it for the movement on the table. I'm gonna go to my deep strikes and Be'lakor, because Shalaxi and Be'lakor were picked up in with the was it Warp Surge? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I believe it is.
Enables me to drop them on turn.
Now, you still have to adhere to Bellacor's 9 inches, right?
Yes, because I don't own this yet.
Yeah.
So if I want to drop there, I would have to pay the CP. I would have to pay 1 CP to get a 3-inch there, which I don't want to do for him. Actually, I don't want to do with Shalaxi, but...
Yeah, because then you don't get to charge.
Exactly. But now, inch him up, so he should be right at 9.
Okay.
If I'm off a little bit, we can adjust for measurements, but I think that's good.
Sure.
Now, his Shadow of the Warp is 6 inches, bubble around him.
Yep.
So I can bring Shalaxi down.
And is it within or wholly within?
That's an excellent question, but I don't think it's going to matter. I think I'm going to bring her down wholly within either way, and I will double check the rule when it is off of my time. There. So, Shalaxi comes down here. Let's move her back until I've got my 6, which is going to be a lot more than that because she's got a really big base.
Ooh.
Do you have a character in the Grots?
I do not.
Do you not have a character in the Grots?
I don't think the Runt Herder counts as a character.
No, it
it's
would be
just
a
like
leader.
part of the...
Yeah, it's if you had a leader. So she would have a 6-inch charge, and
Can you actually fit her in?
yep. So she would have a 6-inch charge there, but I won't be re-rolling it against your guys there unless I do a
Oh, I'm coming
double
in.
charge.
I'm coming into this shit. Oh, you fucking lucky prick.
What are we looking at here? So if I wanted to declare a double charge from here, it'd be 8 inches. Which, does this unit have a leader in it?
Nope.
Neither of these have a leader.
No.
So I'm not even looking at assassination if I come over here. But I'd have to charge and wipe a unit to consolidate onto that objective while maintaining 6 inches from Be'lakor to get my buff. Okay, so that's going to be my commitment there for Shalaxi. So I'm going to end my movement phase there. Whoops, grab the sheets. And I'll just do a little bit of shooting and then we'll rock over to the charge phase. So Shalaxi does have a little bit. She's got a Lash of Slaanesh and a Pavane of Slaanesh. So I got a 12-inch shot with the whip. And that's, I'm going to put everything into the jump pad guys over here. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yep. So I'm going to do 6 shots. 6 shots with the whip. And then I'm going to overcharge, well, probably overcharge the Witchfire. So I'm picking these both at the same time. I have to declare this now before I get to that weapon, don't I?
Correct.
All right, so yeah, I may as well declare it now. It does give it hazardous, so let's roll that first. We're good. We are happy. So now that is D6 shots on that. Or D6 extra AP and adds sustained 3. Oh my god, she's crazy. She has so much output. 2, 4, 6 shots with the whip first. And this is hitting on 2s. All hit. And then we are strength 6.
Sure. We're T5.
T5, so wounding on 3s.
Got it.
So 2, 4, 5. There you go.
AP?
AP 1, flat 2 damage.
Okay, 5s.
Hey, not bad.
Ooh,
So 2
boy.
go through.
That's a good roll.
Go through.
Then for the Pavane of Slanesh, it's D6 shots. 6, of course.
Begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 shots. This is hazardous, devastating wounds, psychic, sustained hits 3. So
And a
hitting on
partridge
twos,
and a
Any
pear
more
tree.
keywords there?
no 6s, but hitting on 2s, so everything hits. And then we're strength 9 and devastating wounds.
Okay.
So 1 devastating, and there you go.
AP?
AP is 2, and it's flat 3.
That will kill them.
All right, there we go. That's effective shooting.
God, imagine if it was still mortal wounds for devastating.
Oof.
And then you said there was no character in that one, right?
Correct.
In either of those.
Yep.
Okay, well, I don't think I actually want to shoot with anything else because I don't want to limit my charge. That's an independent character? Or is
Nope,
that...
he's part of the unit.
Oh, okay.
Like, they're just a thing.
Okay, so that wasn't enough to wipe the squad. That's fine. All right, so
Oh, no, sorry, he's part of them.
them,
Yeah.
but not a character. Oh, I
Correct.
see. Just the build mock-up. All right, well, let's go for a charge, and that
Sure.
was outside of 6, so we're looking at a 6-inch charge.
You got it.
Oh!
Yes.
Well, if that had a character, that'd be re-rolled, but we do not, so we are going to have to spend a CP to re-roll that because that's
yes.
is super
Alright.
important. We're gonna relegate these dice over here. I'm gonna grab another 2 over on this side. So
Gotta
we're
roll
gonna
one at
go.
a time.
Oh,
That's
let's
what
get
you-
some
that's what you did
suspense.
wrong.
So we're looking for a 6-inch charge.
Whoa!
There we go.
You're
There we
gonna
go.
get it.
CP well spent. I got my.
Yeah.
So
Any CP you spend is okay by me.
yeah, 100%. So she'll walk straight in,
Mhm.
and I am going to
Would you say your OC was again 5?
OC5.
Okay.
So I am maintaining my 6 inches to Bellacore if I
Sure.
stay right there. So pylons and consolidations are not really going to matter, and I'm going to move over to the fight phase now. So her fighting is she has 6 attacks with unreal statistics. 6 attacks hitting on 2s, strength 14, AP 3, D6 plus 2, and precision. And then
Okay.
additional hits that have devastating wounds. It's
Whatever.
insane. So let's do the fun one first. 6. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hitting on 2s. There's 2 1s. Strength 14.
6s?
Oh my
You still
god!
got two!
Oh
Yes!
no.
Alright, so you killed 2 grots so
Yep.
far.
So AP3, D6 plus 2, and then we've got 4 attacks coming out for hitting on 2s, and these are devastating wounds. Hitting on 2s. There we go. Drop 1.
Mhm.
Oh, this is not going to be enough. I'm not going to take that squad. I'm not going to take that objective.
Or not.
Because you're going to be able to consolidate onto that now.
That's correct.
Yep. All right. Well, let's go devastating wounds. So no devastating, and it is strength.
So I think you killed
6.
4 total.
All right. Well,
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm okay with
fortunate
that.
days. Yep. So you're
I
going to
don't
get
like
onto that
losing
objective.
the Storm Boys. I had plans for them, but you know what? I
Mhm.
am totally okay with this outcome. So we've got 3 inches. We can do something like that. This guy to there, because we can move as long as we get end closer. So that guy's gonna go in there, and then base if we must. Boop. Or base if we can.
Yep.
Alrighty.
All right.
Didn't
swing
think I
back.
was gonna look up their stats. Let's see here. Melee weapons. So, the Grot Smacker. There we go. That one hits on 3, so I do have to roll that one separately. Because this one hits on 3s. So those all hit, and then how many guys do I have? I've got 3, 6.
3, 6, and you're the bigger guy.
So that was for the bigger guy already.
Okay.
And
Shalaxi is T10.
T10. Our weapon skill is 5 on the Grots. So there we go. So we pick up a total of 5 hits, and we're looking for 6s. Take a wound.
1, 6.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah, we got a 5 up, feel no.
Oh!
5 up invuln and a how much damage? 1.
1 damage.
5 up, feel no pain. 4 up invuln, 5 up, feel no pain.
18 wound.
All right. Well, usually I have these 3D printed little holders for dice to mark wounds, but I forgot my bag and everything in it today. So that takes her down to 19 wounds.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All right.
Just 19?
Just 19, from 20 to 19. And yeah, no, that was more successful for you than me because you still hold that objective.
That's right, I do.
All
I
right.
didn't think you were going to take me off it. You would have had to just done perfect on everything, and then I was going to 1 CP auto pass.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
That's fair. Okay. Anything else?
I don't
you
even
did?
take you into a battle shock, do I?
Nope. You
Okay.
didn't cut me below half.
Yeah.
So what do you score up?
So I'm going to score 3 corners on engage on all fronts.
Cool.
You have no characters over here.
Mhm.
This guy and maybe a couple things in here.
Nope. This is empty. That's a vehicle.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm going to end up discarding assassination.
Discard an assassination?
Yeah,
Okay. So
gain a
3
CP
points for
back.
engage, and then assassination will get you a CP refunded.
Yes.
Hmm.
Assassination, get 1 back. And engage on all fronts for 3 table quarters. All right. Well, over to you, sir. Gain and
Alrighty.
gain.
All right. How many primaries are you holding there?
I hold 3 primaries.
All
You
right.
do.
Big
That 15
money.
points. I'm
Yep.
okay with that.
15 points for that.
Alrighty.
And you're gonna gain.
pick up
You're
a
gonna
win.
gain.
I have 3 different grot squads on 3 different objectives, so let's roll 1 4 up. I do, so I'm going to gain another CP. That puts me up to 5 total.
5 total CP.
Just swimming in
Just
the shit.
bringing them, saving them for later.
Yeah, saving them for a rainy day, baby.
It's raining right now.
So we're in the command phase proper. Do I declare my WOG now or later is the real question. Because you have a bunch of stuff in Deep Strike
Yes.
that's going to potentially come in.
We are turn 2.
Turn 2. I don't think that I do it. I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah, I don't think that I use it yet. Not yet. How far are we? So I can just do a regular move there. Do I have anything else to do in the command phase?
Bellicor is always going to be the 18-inch
That's
shooting
fair.
or blown up aura, basically.
Yeah, I think that I just stick to my game plan.
I've already forgotten a rule. She'll actually reduce his your number of attacks by 1 per model, but I mean irrelevant.
No, I don't need to move this guy there. I'm gonna move him right there, I think. Oh yeah, I've got plenty for 18-inch range. So I'm gonna back up like that. These guys are gonna fall back from close combat. Is there anything I need to worry about?
No, I don't think so. I'm going to double check as we go, but
So I don't need to cleanse this objective. But I am gonna move block you in, and you can just stay right there.
yeah, 100%.
So, this guy's gonna start pushing up, I guess. So if we go from that, that does get me beat there, so we're okay. Whoop. I'm gonna scale back and up, equal amount of distance, so we can cut the distance. These guys are not gonna advance because they want to cleanse this objective. I didn't advance the Death Dread there because he wants to cleanse the objective. And we're just going to set up shop there, I suppose. So I still can't shoot them, which is a travesty. So we're going to move this one a little bit like so. This is small enough that I can hop the wall. So if I go up, is 5, let's say 6 to do the tilt like that. 6 inches, that gives me 4 inches to muck around with. And that's not going to be enough to do anything there. So I will just use the rest of his distance to also nab that objective. Just checking to see. My base is too big to go through that hole. So I think maybe he posts up right against that wall there. The grots are going to continue getting out of the way for vehicles. Can't draw a line of sight there. We can move over our models now, which is always fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cool, kind of neat. This guy's gonna move to there. He's gonna move to there. He's gonna move to there. Basically, I think I've got a nice little box happening here. And those guys out a little bit, because I'm going to have them all on the objective. Should have used them to screen a little bit better, but that's okay. Okay with that. Something like that. Alrighty then. So I think at the end of the movement phase, the 2 mechs are going to give these guys +1 to hit each, because they're the only ones that can actually shoot anything.
Yeah, going for the plague bears.
Yeah.
They have a long range.
36.
Okay.
We have lasers kicking around somewhere, don't we?
Yeah, right here. So, I mean, oh, I think I'm okay. I think to clear the edge.
Yeah.
Let's get a stable platform here.
This one's kind of.
So, oh no, that's right on the line. I'm gonna give it to you. Yeah,
It's not,
I'm gonna give it to you.
not a huge deal, I don't think. So do I want to give +1 to them? Nah, you'll just fire at regular ballistic skills. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's that. And I need to start scoring points for whatchamwhoosits. So we got space there. So that's a 9er, isn't it? So I'm gonna come in over here. Because Mr. Great Unclean One can't get me. The whatchamwhoosits can get me, but I mean, like, that's fine. If they're coming back here, they're not doing secondaries for you, and I want to stop your scoring anyway.
Yeah, 100%. Play the points.
Play the points. Okay. So I think that's it for movement. So that still leaves Bad Rock and the Flash Gits. They are in Deep Strike, Strat Reserve. So I'm going to keep them there until you start revealing a little bit more of your stuff.
Okay.
And I know that you've got Assassination on deck. So.
No, I discarded Assassination.
You did discard it.
Yes.
So you're up to 2 CP right now?
Yeah, I am at 2 CP. Because I gain 1 for your turn, I gain 1 for discarding. Yeah, that's correct.
Right. All right, so let's move into the shooting phase. Let's do the obvious one first.
Yep. So, and this is so our 18. He's obviously, you said that's empty. That's not a firing deck. The only firing deck is that one over there, right?
Yeah, this one. Correct.
So
it's just regular guns.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that they're gonna roll their. I'm gonna spend a CP and let them roll their invulns. Reroll ones to on their invulns. That's correct.
Okay.
So spending a CP on it. Let's try and keep the plague bears alive a little bit.
I'm okay
Sounds good.
So we will kick it off with this one because I've got like very tenuous line of sight.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're gonna do him first because it makes sense. We don't care about indirect. So let's kick it off with a kill cannon for D6 plus 3. That's 8.
All right. They are T5.
3, 6, 8, and then 2 for blast. All right, hitting on 5s. We got nice 4 hits in there. Strength 9. So 2.
2 wounds. 5 up invuln. Rerolling ones. 5 up, 5 up. We're good to go.
Okay.
Nice.
2,
Yeah.
4, 6, 8, 10. Well,
I just need to be hot on my 4 up invulns. Well, 5 up invulns in this case.
we'll do the lava as well because it's all the same profile for D6 plus 2 for blast. So it's the shooters plus the lava.
That was better.
The first one wasn't bad too. It's just my wound rolls. 5 on 5. Ooh, 2.
2 more. 5 up invuln. Nope, both go through.
1 damage each.
1 damage each, and they are...
I think they're 2 wounds, aren't they?
Yeah, I believe they are as well. We have 2 wounds each. Yeah.
I think that's it. That comes out of him for shooting. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta
big
double
shooters.
check my
And then
flinch.
got it.
So that's not going to pull them out of even variancy. We are good.
All right. So let's do the squig buggy. Squig buggy number 1. 1 plus 6 is 7.
You keep
7.
rolling low on the number of shots.
Plus 2 is
Yep.
blast. So I've got a total of plus 2 to hit and minus 1 from indirect.
Okay, got
So
it.
we're hitting on 4s.
Okay.
A little better here.
Yep.
5 on 5.
Looking for 4s.
Not bad. There
Yep.
you go.
And back to the 5 up invuln.
2 a pop.
Oh, there we go. I got a reroll. It didn't matter. So 2 a pop. All right.
Yep.
So that's going to be 4 guys down.
Next round. Look, another 1. I'm like so tempted to CP it.
Yep, 5.
Settle down.
Yeah, I got to get you spending some of those.
3, 7, plus 1 is 8. Okay. Here's the next volley. Same thing, plus 2, minus 1. So looking for 4s. Pretty good. Let's do 4s again. Not
Okay.
bad.
3, 5 ups. 1 goes through. Damage?
2.
Okay. Pops another guy.
Not bad. I'm okay with that. And we'll throw in, what would you say, 3 pistols? How many guys we got there? It's just looking like it's going to be 3. So we'll throw a couple of pistols in there, soften them up a bit. Nothing. Moving over to this guy. This guy's going to shoot the Nurglings. So we are in rapid fire range, which gives me 9 shots.
All right. You got to kill 3 this time. You killed 2 last time they came back. Hitting on 5, you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm an orc. I'm still an orc.
You picked up a 4.
Did I pick up a 4?
Yeah.
Strength 8, so 2s. 2 on the Nurglings.
2 on 6 up invuln?
Yep.
2 go through.
2 apiece.
2 apiece? All right, pops a model.
And then the Flamers. Jesus. My number of shots have been garbo. Here we go. Winning on 3s. Twin linked.
Yeah, there we go.
2.
2 more on the Nurglings.
2 more on the Nurglings.
6 up. Nope.
1
Damage?
damage each.
1 damage each?
Yep.
All right. Takes a guy down to 2.
Oh, and obvious cleanse.
Yes. I assumed. I already scored you for it in the app.
Thank you. Gentleman and a collar. Now, here's the tricky thing. Can I don't think I can kill those guys. I don't think so. What's the stats on the Spoilpox? Mr.
Spoilpox.
Scrivener.
I think he's a plague bearer equivalent. So we have for the Spoilpox Scrivener.
Do you have AP on your swords? So like AP 1 or something?
Yeah. So they all have AP 1, and he gives my guys lethal hits.
Okay.
I
I think they have lethal hits anyway.
what is it he gives them then? Oh wait, no, he gives the OC and the where was he? Spoilpox Scrivener. We've got T5, 5 wounds, 5 up invuln. Oh, sustain. He gives them sustained 1. That's right. And +1 OC. And plague bearers have 2 attacks each, AP 1 with lethal hits.
2 attacks each.
Yep. 2 attacks, hitting on 3s, strength 4, AP 1, 1 damage. And as long as he's in there, sustained 1 lethal hits.
I don't think those are good odds for me. We've got... Maybe I drop 1 more. They've got 2 attacks each. Hitting on 4s, I assume?
Correct. No, hitting on 3s
Hitting
with their
on
plague swords. Yep.
3s, and your strength 5 or 4?
4 with
Strength
lethal.
4, wounding on 5s. I could go hard as nails. Yeah, okay. Hard as nails is what tips the scale for me.
Give the people something to watch, right?
Yeah. So let's do... We're going to do the buggy into the Nurglings, because I hate those things. They're stupid and I hate them.
Shooting or charging?
Charging.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we're done on shooting. Oh,
Okay.
shit!
Yeah,
Nope,
yeah.
sorry.
No. Do your things
Yeah,
over
let's,
here.
let's
I'm not
just
gonna let you
put some
forget.
pot shots into Shellax, you guys.
Yeah, 100%.
We've got rapid fire range on you, so this is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 plus lava for 5 shots.
Yep.
3, 4, 5. It's all strength 5.
So
Whoops.
T10.
T10. So winning on 5s and 6s, baby. There we go. I don't like wasting time on this nonsense, but I mean, like, who knows? I might be able to shave a wound off. Hey, if Grotz can do it, right?
Yeah, right.
Take 2.
Take 2?
Yeah.
All right, so 4 up invuln.
Yeah.
And a 5 up feel no pain. How much damage?
1 damage.
Oh, I saw
Yes.
the 5. Another one? 1?
Yeah, just 1.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess that was feel no
Big
pain.
gun for 6 shots. Hitting on 5s.
Woof!
Strength 9.
Wounding on 5s.
Nope.
All right. Oh, you plinked another one.
Yeah, plinked another one. That's all it takes.
Yep.
So we get things moving. Okay, so now we'll do charges. Buggy into the Nurglings. I don't know what I need, but I'm only going to measure if I roll big. 5 is not going to do it. So let's do...
Correct. So you need a 7 to get in there.
I need a 7. I should have done Here We Go on the
might need
voice
more
for
than
plus
that,
2 to
but
charge, but I was thinking. So let's just do it. 9 on the dice. Hey, we
You got your
There you
9.
go.
got my 9. It's about time something goes my way.
All right. So like I said, I've spent some time trying to remember my my stratagems, but
You're down to 1 CP, correct?
I am current. Yeah, that's correct. 1 CP.
All right.
So that's a pickup.
All right,
That's a
Storm
long-
Lads. Should we do Unbridled Carnage, maybe? I've got Pile of CP, but no, let's not. Okay, so we're going to do... Saving that for something. Okay. 3 times 4 is 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Total attack.
This is into the Plague Bearers.
Into the Plague Bearers.
All right, let's go.
On 3s, 6s explode. So put 2 back in.
Yep.
Because that's just what orcs do. Well, that's what the Wog tribe does.
Yeah.
I had no other choice.
Fair. And that's T5.
Nothing.
Whoa! Nothing at all.
Not a single
Oh
thing.
my god.
And then Mr. Powerclaw, being on 4s.
Yep.
2. Strength 9, so winning on 3s. Oh shit, one of those was a 6, wasn't it?
I didn't see.
So that was a 4 before I knocked it. So 3.
So 3, 5 up invuln. 2
2
go
pop.
through. 2 a pop. All right, pops 2 guys.
Yay.
There you go. That's more relevant. Let's pop the 2 guys that are not on the objective, so I don't have to worry about piling and consolidation.
So I've only got 5 OC, but you've got like 6 in there.
Yep.
Oh well.
Okay.
All right.
So
and when you declare target me, I'm going to spend 1 CP for Artist Nails, putting me down to 4.
Right.
I am now -1 to wound.
-1 to wound. Excellent. Okay. So spend 1, and now we are looking at these guys. They are. We'll start off with the Plague Bears, and this is going to be 2 attacks each, like we said. So I've only got 4 there.
Yep.
And these are going to be hitting on 3s,
Sure.
lethal and sustained. No lethal or sustained.
Okay.
And we've got strength 4, so
T5.
T5. Wounding on
Sixes.
5. Oh, -1 to wound. Ah, nothing there. And then the character is 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s, and it's 5-1-1. So 1 sustained lethal, and put 1 back, and that'll go over here.
Sure.
So hitting on, that was hitting on 3s, so strength 5.
So
So
now this guy's 5.
5s. 1 wound, AP 1.
Damage?
1 damage.
I will take a damage on the knob.
All right. On the knob. Yes.
You stung me right on the knob. I don't know where my dice printer there. I'll be back.
All right. Okay. So
Yeah,
is
okay.
that gonna be it for your turn?
Yeah, I believe so. So that's
Okay.
going to get me my 4 points for engage. That's going to get me my 4 points for cleanse.
Yes. Okay, so when
Sounds
we
good.
go over and gain, I'm gonna have to do a leadership test for those guys. So they are normally a 7 up, but they have their banner, so they are going to be a 6 up. Yeah, leadership of 6. The Shadow of the Warp is always in my deployment zone, so I need to get a 5. So above a 5, I got a 5. So D3 models are gonna come back.
Sure.
I'm gonna get 1 model back. We'll come on to the... knock that guy off. Okay, so I will pull my secondaries, I'm going to get extend battle lines and capture enemy outpost. Ooh, that's not going to happen. I'm going to spend a CP and immediately ditch that one.
All right.
So if we've got extend and capture enemy outpost, and extend battle lines, I'm going to discard capture enemy outpost right away for a CP.
Okay.
And
No, you don't get a CP for it.
no, spending a CP to do it.
Oh,
They're once
spending
per
a CP.
game.
Right.
And I'm going to draw a new one, and I'm going to get secure no man's land.
Better.
Yes, much better. Oh my god. So extend and secure work hand in hand. I'm happy to see that. And they did their battle shock test, and I think so. Nerdlings are not under half strength, so they do not. Okay.
How many primaries you got?
Primaries, I'm sitting on 1. I'm only scoring 1.
Okay.
So you still have a good lead, but I'm gonna close that gap hopefully after this turn. Okay, so we're gonna roll into the movement phase. The screamers are, as you said, because I don't need to take anything off. They're both on there. They've probably got decent OC, eh?
Ooh, what?
Like your tanks over there. I'm not getting over
Tank
with the screamers.
is 5 and the dread is 3, I believe.
So if I go with the screamers, back of the base would be 14 to there. Yeah, let's try and back these guys up a bit.
Yeah, I got a total of 8 OC on that middle.
These guys are gonna come back, but you know what? I'm gonna go on the other side of the wall just in case they fail a charge. But I'm going to move them back a little bit just so I don't cheese any movement out of this. So they're gonna end up having a 5-inch charge. That's okay. Nerdlings, they are going to continue to be a little bit of fodder for you. I still don't need to do anything with them. Maybe they would have been a good option to pick up in your turn, but that's fine. So they're gonna hop up. They're gonna run in a couple inches this way. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Then Shalaxi, like you said, is going to be tied up here. Great Unclean One's also going to be tied up. But I can start running Shalaxi out this way. So Shalaxi's got a 14-inch move. If I can kick out this direction, I want to make sure that I can get Be'lakor still in that zone. So if I hop her over here, 14 inches is more than enough to...
I don't think it's enough to get around there. Your base is too big.
No, I'm not getting around. No, no.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm just trying to...
Be safe?
Because I'm not going to be able to walk through there after this. All right, so she will... Ooh. No, you've done a good job at making sure that she's not going anywhere. So, putting her back here with the edge to Be'lakor at 6 inches. Just this. She was almost exactly 6 inches away.
Mm-hmm. I think that's a 9er.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, all right, that makes sense. It was like that looked more than what she was at. Right about there.
Okay.
So if I'm going to come up this way, she has a what size base? What are we looking at here? Just under 4, and so I could technically go up and around that way, but I'm looking at 9 there. So I'm going to get you to come over here and take a look at the measurements with me because I want to make sure that we both agree on how this is going to go down.
Sure.
So edge of the base.
Yeah.
Looks like 9 to get there. Agreed?
Yeah. Are you trying to go up and over this?
Yes. So I would have to measure the vertical as well, because she's got 4 inches, 4-inch base approximately.
Yeah.
Right. So if
Because remember, you got to be outside of 1 inch of my guy too.
you have to end the move phase. You have to end the move outside.
No, you can't move within 1 inch of me at all.
Okay. So I'm gonna do this just to mark her position.
Yeah, because these are 1 inch squares, aren't they?
Yep.
So if I come up,
This is a little bit more than 1 inch.
if I went 9 to here,
Mm-hmm.
this being where
You
her
might
original
need
base
to-
position was, I go
Can't
to
do it.
here.
You have to scooch so that you're not within 1 inch of that guy.
So would you disagree with this movement here? Let's say, okay, so that's 11 inches there.
So. Oh yeah, I'm not contesting that yet. I'm
Yeah.
contesting this.
Okay.
So that right there is 1 inch.
So let's do this. We'll do this
Hold
granular,
on.
right?
Oh, that's your health dice.
That's correct. So
So-
put the inch marker down there.
Okay, so you have to be behind that die. You
So
can't
that to there.
you can't touch the die.
5 inches to the edge. So we'll go 5 inches to here. Agreed?
But you can't. What I'm saying is you got to go back some because you can't touch that die. That is exactly 1 inch.
So she's not touching the die there. That's what I'm asking if you agree. She does not touch that die. She's outside of 1 inch there currently where she's sitting.
Okay.
If it's a matter of this.
Yeah.
So that's 5 inches. So she needs to get up. I just touched it.
It's got to be more than 5.
So, if what would you say is 5? Where are you thinking 5 is
So-
from where she was?
Wait, where was she? She was 6 inches away from Bellicor,
So
right?
she was here,
Right there?
6 inches from Bellicor.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So let's take a point on the base. So if we do that lantern,
Yep.
for example, we just go straight that way. And that right there is 5.
Which is, I mean, that's pretty bang on to where we were. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. So let's then get her up
yeah,
here.
we
5.
gotta.
I'm gonna roll her advance now because she has assault and I can spend a CP to advance and charge. So I just
Okay.
want to know what we're
When do you have to do the advance and charge?
charge phase, I believe, but I'll double check.
Yeah, because it might matter if you want to declare it now or not.
Okay. So if we're gonna go another 5 inches to here.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's 10. And if I want to get up 4 inches, it'd be
Sure.
straight up 4 inches that way, right?
Yeah.
So she's on an angle
Mhm.
up here, but
Ah,
you're right
they
because
took,
I can't leave
yeah, you
her sitting
can't.
there.
Yeah.
Oh man, all of this for nothing. Because I would only get another inch to get about there.
yeah, you would need to clear it because her base is too big. They switched the rules around now,
So
so it's
tedious. All right. So
like can't just have me let me have my perfect move block.
nope, you got it. I couldn't find a way around it. This is like what you did with those our Eldar game all over again. I'm gonna spend 20 minutes on a single move characteristic. All right, so she's gonna have to delay a turn, but she's just gonna hang out here.
But to your credit, I did not consider that.
Yep.
Otherwise, I would have taken a little extra movement just to like
All good.
really tighten it up.
So he's gonna come around here. I'm gonna touch on there.
Okay.
And I don't know if I can get him on there without touching. So
Probably not. He's got a chunk base.
yeah, I did not realize it was 130 millimeters. Does that get me an inch? Nope. Wow, wild. Millimeters matter. Millimeters matter. So the ground clean one is still going to be off of the objective.
So what is that? You've got a total of 10 OC on it?
Yep.
And I've got 11.
Do you have 11?
4, 5.
I'm assuming this guy is on it. Like the intent is for him to be on it.
Oh,
not...
I got the guy right there.
Okay.
So yeah, I've got 11.
You've got 11 OC on there, and by a millimeter, I could not get the great unclean
I
one
mean,
on there.
you're also gonna charge and kill me, so you will control that objective at
Yes.
the end.
Yes, but yep. Okay. So I've got the streamers over there. This movement here is done. That movement up there is done. Let me remind myself, I've got secure no man's land and extend battle lines. So now I'm going to do some deep strikes,
Okay.
and I'm going to look at.
Oh, you were looking at that for. Oh, well, that doesn't matter because you need to control 2
Yes.
to get your Shadow of Chaos.
Yeah,
in No
that
Man's Land.
that would get me my 6, but
Yeah.
wasn't going to happen. So if I want to get something over here, and I have 9.
9.
9. I am going to drop Celeste and the Demonettes over here.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I will position them with the banner up front beside Celeste and make sure that I'm outside of 9.
You know, it ends in an E, so we're gonna call him Celesky.
Celeste?
Yeah.
Oh, is it Sil and Esky?
I like Esky. I think that tracks. What do you think, Dad?
I mean, maybe.
Hey,
What happened to my water?
Bellicor is Demon Daddy.
Fucking playing against you is thirsty business.
I know, right?
You make me so thirsty, Nate.
Tasty.
It's a trap.
I do have some Coca-Cola over here if you would like some. Not sponsored.
If only you had like a cold, refreshing beverage that was sponsored.
I'm so parched. These pretzels
Like a
are
Care
making me
kombucha.
thirsty.
A Care kombucha, you say?
If I had one,
Oh.
which I don't,
But you drink them all.
because they're
Alright,
all
let's get my
gone.
9. So they do have a +1 to charge, so at least I'll have that.
There you go.
But we're gonna loop these guys around so that we can try and do
Whip these boys around.
some line of sight blocking. Because I don't need to get everything there, I just need to get somebody with a 9. And then we've got lots of 9s there.
9.
9? Alright. So she's gonna be down there.
Mm-hmm.
Secure no man's land, extend battle lines. So that guy's looking there, and I don't need to bring my Nurglings down. Blue scribes. I
Blue
still don't care
scribes.
about your DZ. So if I wanted to get crazy up in here,
Mm-hmm.
Up in here.
you are touching the wall, my friend.
I certainly am.
You are touching the wall, so I could get combat through the wall with blood crushers.
You could.
But I would not be able to pile in or consolidate through the wall.
Correct.
So it would have to be, if I went over here, my charge would be a 9. I believe they also have +1. I would have to loop this way and go straight in and try and pile in that way.
Mm-hmm.
In which case I would start tying you up. So, for the sake of keeping things going, secure and extend. Secure and extend. That is, I don't care. I actually don't care about that yet. How much of a trap is it? That's fine. We're gonna work with it anyways. Your shooting phase. That's all open decked. No, I need to play it smart.
Got to play it cool, if you know what I mean.
Did you leave me any
Play it
holes,
cool.
my friend?
I've always got a hole for you.
Oh, buddy.
Oh my god.
If my wife was ever gonna give me a hall pass, it would be for Brian.
Sick.
All right. Well, I could get a 9-inch charge on there. Any flamers in that thing?
Nope.
All
But a
right.
pile of shots, and I'm going to overwatch the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? I got a pile of CP.
It's
Overwatching?
true,
And I'm normally hitting on 5s. What's hitting on 6s?
right? And these are the big damage shots too, right?
There's a couple in there, yeah.
So if I want to get myself a charge, I want to block Overwatch, I would have to get out here, which means I would have to loop around for a charge. That would be a little bit too nasty, but I mean, I feel like I got to start getting some backline combat here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I got to start threatening it with something. So we're going to drop my guys here.
Yep.
And do what we can.
Yeah, I think I have to go for the Overwatch at this point.
So we'll make sure that we agree on the final positioning.
Yeah, of course.
I know that stuck in my head. It's one of those songs where you only have to say one word and then it's in your head. Final countdown. Na-na-na. Like if I sing it like banana, it's a minion song, right? Yeah.
It's sustained hit.
Risque.
I like it.
Yep. This is the first game with the list. I gotta torture test it. I gotta see what they can and cannot do, right?
So you're happy with that placement?
I am going to call that my final placement.
Sure. Burning 1 down to 4, I believe, Dad?
Yep.
All right, 36 shots.
Overwatching.
3-6.
3-6. This is just one thing.
You have more things?
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. Yeah, do your thing. Let's see it.
All right, let's see some 6s.
They do a +1 to charge. Okay.
They have +1 to charge as well?
Yes, they do.
Only these guys had sustained hits. Yeah, that's fine.
It's a good number of hits because these are high damage, right?
Yes, sir.
Like D6 or D3?
No, these are just flat 2.
Oh, flat 2. Still scary.
All right. Strength 8.
Strength 8, T7.
Oof.
There we go. 4.
Only 4.
So 4 ups.
Yep.
All right. Oh, there we go. 2 goes, or 1 goes through. So 2 damage. Takes the guy down to 2.
And then the lava, I guess. More. Plus blast. One more save.
One more save.
Yeah.
Good.
Uh-ohs.
Yeah.
Demons representing.
Yes. Demon saves for the win.
What else?
Well, for the save, I guess.
Big gun. Nope. Which actually would have been a normal hit, which is cool. 2, 4, 6.
Yeah. Okay. So far, I feel like this is a good gamble.
And then the nasty guns.
The nasty.
Nasty.
Oh, you nasty gun.
Only one.
Nothing?
Look at that
Nothing.
whiff.
All right, man. Well, I will continue on then. You shave 2 wounds. I keep all my models. I'm a-okay with that. That was again hot hits and low wounds.
Yeah.
It's your calling card.
Yeah,
Man.
wounding on freeze.
All right, so Shalaxi has a 12 and 18-inch gun. She does have line of sight and range on the tank.
Sure.
So I'm going to put both of those into there because I hopefully don't need to worry about them too much yet.
Okay.
So we're going to take 6 shots from her whip.
Yes.
6 shots. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on 2s.
Okie dokie.
All hits, and this is going to be strength 6. So wounding on 5s or 6s. Which one?
What is it?
Strength 6.
6.
6s?
Pardon me. 6s.
So 2 wounds, AP 1, 2 damage.
Turns to AP 0 because battle wagons just ignore AP. We're good.
You're good. Okay, and then it's going to be the overcharged hazardous. We're good.
That's the second time you rolled a 6 for it.
I know, right?
Rude.
6 d6 shots.
Okay.
4 shots is going to be hitting on 2s.
Yep.
All hits, no sustained, and then devastating wounds on this.
Okay.
So that's going to be strength 9, 1 save, AP 2, d3 damage.
We're good. Because cover plus the natural AP bonus.
Okay, sounds good. So d3 damage goes through.
Okay.
1 damage. All right, I'm plinking you back.
We're
That's it.
just
This is just a game of one damage at a time over here.
1 damage down to 15.
Okay, and then Bellacore has an 18-inch shot as well. I'm going to take his devastating shot into the tank, so I'm gonna have that was the devastating. Always, just for clarity, I'm always going to do the devastating roll first. When I have a d6 shot,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
it'll always be devastating first. I didn't say it before I rolled it.
Yeah.
But I
And
wanna be
technically
clear.
it's supposed to be after, but like I do the same thing. I like to roll first.
I want to get it out of the way, make sure
That
we
way I
don't
don't
forget.
forget.
Exactly.
You meant,
After
you meant
playing-
you meant the hazardous roll, right?
Yeah, exactly.
hazardous.
After playing Crisis Suits, it's been important. I've learned how important it is to make sure you don't forget those things. So it's going to be
Fair.
12 shots on this. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this is going to be hitting on 2s.
Sure.
And is going to have devastating wounds, ignores cover, and safety. So pull the 1s, hitting on 2s.
Thank God.
My God, look at all those 2s. Look at all those 2s.
Dice, man.
Holy cow.
Strength?
This is just strength 6.
So 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to use, let's use the same ones. So 6s are devastating.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it.
And that's just a 1 damage. That's it. All right, and the great unclean one is going to vomit. Is it vomit? Putrid vomit and a plague flail. Yeah. So plague flail. Plague fail. Won't
I
be range.
agree.
Yeah, 100%. I will do the
If you
putrid
could
vomit,
plague
which
fail
is.
some of these charges, that'd be swell.
Ah, man, I'm scared. D6 plus 3 auto hits.
Yep.
So 1, so 4. It's going to be 4 auto hits, and this is strength 5, so 6s again.
Yep.
Nothing?
No, you got 1.
Oh, that was a
AP?
6, you're right. AP 2, 1 damage.
We're good.
Ignores cover. And then the D6 plus 1 shots are going to have to go into them. Because no other range. D6 plus 1, so we've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sure.
And this is going to be hitting on 3s, strength 7, AP 2, 2 damage. All hit. There.
Yeah.
Wow, man, there are my 6s. Strength 7,
Okay, 2s.
2s, AP 2, 2 damage a pop.
Okay, then. So let's see here. We got a total of 5.
Mhm.
1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just enough to prevent you from doing any long bomb charges.
Yep.
If I can get just like 1 more turn value out of the tank existing, I'm okay with it.
I'm not going to shoot over there because I think Celeste has a whip, but I don't want to reduce my
Can't see me
increase my
anyway.
charge range. Fair. And I think I'm going to go into the charge phase.
Alrighty.
So let's do these 3 over here that are less exciting, and then we'll get the high value ones over there.
Sure.
So the Great Unclean one's going to charge in.
Boxcars!
Yeah, this is... Oh my god, it's still enough. I got it out of the way. Oh my god.
Damn it.
I just
How
like
many
how
CP do you have?
It's like how he called.
I think
he
I
has,
have
he has 1 CP.
1
Yeah.
CP? I don't like those odds. I think he's going to make all of his 8-inch charges.
So let's get Shalaxi in there as well.
Okay.
5.
Fuck!
Yup.
Stop putting
Getting
in
out
your
of the way.
garbage rolls now!
Lots
God.
of room, lots of room. Yeah. There we go.
Oh,
Can
that
base, I
means
will.
Bellacore can't get in.
That I am okay with that.
Well, no, he flies, so if you long bomb, you can
I'm
get
not
in.
even going to bother charging with them.
Okay.
So the Screamers are going to charge.
Ah.
This was a pre-measured 5-inch charge. 5. We are
Alright.
hot. And that will be straight onto him for the forward Screamer.
Sure.
Which means that these guys are not going... I don't think they can clear, and it's going to require a pile-in to get there. Okay, so the big one. Let's, well, one of 2 big ones.
1 or 2 big ones.
So 9,
Yep.
reduced by 1 to an 8.
Sure. So this is Celesti.
Yep, Celesky and Friends, 8-inch charge. 5.
Is this the one you take the CP on?
Yes, because they, I don't know, I don't think they reroll charges. So Celesky native reroll? No, no, no. Yeah, let's go for that. Spend that CP.
Okay.
Half point reroll.
Charge. Yeah, we're gonna spend that CP for the reroll.
That's good.
Use some
Doing it
different
here.
dice. This one's sticking up with a 5. This one's sticking up with a 6. All right, so we need an 8. 6.
Okay.
Well,
Alright, we're still in
that's
this.
significant for the game plan. Woof, woof. All right, I'm gonna grab your 2 6s over here, and I'm gonna roll my 8-inch charge from the Blood Crushers.
I
And
don't want this one either.
come on, Damon Daddy. Let's get these guys in here. +1 to charge.
Blessed be the daddy.
Oh man, I need this one to happen, and I don't have the CP. 8 inches charge. 8-inch charge.
Oh, you got it.
I was watching your reaction. I didn't even want to see the dice until.
Now that being said, you
Yeah.
might not be able to get everybody in actual fighting.
But I
Because
will.
8 inches only brings you within 1 inch.
That's right. So.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it would bring me like a fraction off of the base.
Yeah.
Right. So, and that's a straight line in, which means that
This
we are
guy's
going
got to go
to.
from the back by... How big is
So
his
we
base?
have an 8. We need a 9. So that's going to be a loop around 2 there because they were base to base.
It's not technically a loop. So I actually had a diagram on this because a loop accounts for... It doesn't account for cutting off this, right? So you have to account for his base.
Yep.
So essentially you can move him straight forward minus 2 inches because you have to move... You know what I mean? So if you roll... So you've got exactly 9.
I would
so you've
argue
got 7
that,
inches.
that hold on, give me a second here.
Yeah.
So from that point in the back of his base to the edge is 1.
Wait, no. Don't move the...
Oh my
measuring line.
gosh.
So that's 1 inch.
Right. And
Yeah.
then we're gonna come up.
Yeah, but you're still clipping is what I'm saying. That's why it would have been 2.
Okay, so I'll.
Yeah. So that puts you...
So
yeah,
they
that's
were
good.
base to base. We'll move them back a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so there would have been about an inch or so between the 2 of them.
And then we've got our 9-inch move over here.
So the best way is to just... Yeah, you can move that guy straight.
Yep.
Because his base doesn't clip that. So you can move him straight forward.
Oh, I didn't end up holding him in that final position. But
Now these
we'll
guys
get
are a
there.
little tricky.
Yep.
Okay.
So back side of the base to
Yeah.
there is 2.5.
We'll go from
You
there.
want to back of the base to here, so 3 inches to there.
So go 3. Stop moving it when we're moving.
Well, I mean, here we go. So that's 3.
Yeah.
Right, and now we're going to go up. 3 to 9 is we got 6 inches to there.
Yeah,
So
right about there.
there
Yeah,
you
that's
go.
perfect.
They're gonna run themselves up.
Okay.
And then these guys are going to do straight in, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. Beautiful. And then
Okay.
this was the wounding guy?
The guy in the back was wounded, but it was not him. So yes, this will
Okay.
be this guy here.
Take that guy out. He doesn't matter.
Yes.
He's just for show.
Okay, so I made 50% of my charge. Well, 50% of my uber important charges. So when they make their charge, they will do their Crusher Stampede, and I have 6 models. 2
Is it
4
2 models in engagement or just models
models
in
in
the
a
squad?
unit.
Oh.
So it's going to be 6 4-ups, and each one is D3 mortal wounds. So I got 3,
Three.
which is perfectly
That's still
average.
pretty
And D3 mortal wounds.
good. Ooh, 7.
So, yep.
Down to 9.
D3. So 3, 6, 7. Yes, 7, 7, 7. 7 mortal wounds.
Biggins.
Yes. And then we will go to combat.
Okay.
And I'm going to pile these guys in first.
Good call.
So because he was not based, he could not like physically base.
So you
He's
got
going
some.
to. We're going to do the same thing. The back of his base can get to the edge here.
Yeah.
Right. So that would be 3 inches over to here, and then I'll pull
Wait,
him
he
back.
has to?
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah.
pull him back and in, so that I'm not taking any extra movement.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then this guy is going to come up. He'll go up. Well, he's got more than enough, right? So the back of his base would be to here.
Yeah.
So that's going to get him like in there.
Okay.
So I
So
am.
I think you get 3 in. Maybe.
So he
4?
doesn't touch base.
No, it's because it's got to be. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so it looks like 3 at best.
Yeah. So
Okay,
this guy
I'm
will
okay with
touch
that.
base. Yeah.
I'm okay.
That'll tag. This guy will come up this way, and then these guys will both bump up 3. Sure. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's there. Ooh, Celeste. We scared. And then, yeah. So we've already selected them. I've got 3 guys in combat. So we're gonna go with the Blood Crushers have the Hellblade and the Bladed Horn. So I'm going to
Sure.
do the
What are
6
the-
attacks. 1, 2,
What
3,
are the
4, 5,
stats
6.
on this?
So these are 2 attacks a pop for the Hellblade, hitting
Okay.
on 3s, strength 5, AP2, 2 damage.
Okay.
And then the extra attacks are 4 attacks hitting on 4s, strength 6, AP1, 1 damage with Lance.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the Hellblades first. So I've
Sure.
got 6 attacks hitting on 3s.
Yeah. Is this Lance?
No.
No. Okay.
So this is hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Strength 5,
T10.
6s, nothing.
Cool.
And then we've got 4, 6, 12, 4, 8, 2 makes 2 and 4 is 12. So this is the ones with Lance, and these are hitting on 4s. Pretty good. And then this is strength 6, so when you have 5s plus
to
1, so
4s.
4s.
3.
Yep. AP1.
AP1 goes to AP0 because I'm the battle wagon. 3 ups.
That one goes through.
Down to 8. So thankfully, I'm still in my top bracket.
All right. So this guy.
No, yeah, 1 to 5 is my bracket.
All right. So remind me, if I'm based, I cannot consolidate.
Correct.
So and he had to base.
Yeah.
So
Them's the
I
rules.
can't. Can I move through? I can't even move through my own unit because I would have to clear the wall.
Yeah. You'd have to like clear your actual model too.
Yeah. So we just have to scooch in there and weather the storm because that was. I know that was not the best target for these guys, but hey, gotta do something at some point.
I mean, you honestly just gave me something to shoot at because I can't shoot at anything down there.
Yep.
All right, where do you want to go next?
I'm gonna do Shalaxi and
Okie dokie.
Yep.
I'll pull those 3 models away for you.
and I'm touching the objective.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to pile in or consolidate. Great unclean
I
one.
believe you can if you want to.
If you're touching, the second condition is touching the objective. So I think it's the same sort of thing.
If you're actually touching the objective.
Yes.
I think the wording is like you can end your move so long as you end your move within range of the objective.
Well, I think that's what it is. It's touching because the range you can still move towards it.
Yeah, but as long as you end your move within range
see
of the
what you're saying.
objective. So you can freely move within the parameter of the, I believe is the wording.
But I'm assuming it's also closer to, so I can't walk backwards.
I don't think it says closer.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to
You can just straight up end your move as long as you're within range of
touch
the
back
objective.
a little bit.
Yep.
And
So
great
Mr.
unclean one
Unclean gets to
is going to have
activate.
6
He-
basically, right? Because he'll have a pile in.
He can't pile in because there's nothing for him to pile into.
Okay.
So pile in changed, but you can still consolidate
all right,
as long
well,
as you're within range of the objective.
we'll take it. I don't want to. I think we're just going to hug there. And have a little brick of 3 greater demons on this solitary objective.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
What's
it
next?
really hurts that I couldn't get over there with Celeste. That was the
All right.
balance here. All right,
Let's
so
do your
screamers are going
screamers.
to pile
I'm
in.
gonna spend one more CP
Yep.
for ToRRaDaS nails for -1 to wound.
Okay, down to 3.
Down to
All
3.
right. So this guy is not based because he had his max roll.
Yeah.
So he can walk out this way.
Sure.
And Artist Nails is what, sorry?
-1 to wound.
-1 to wound. That guy's base will clear the wall. And this base will get over here. So that'll be the pile in, but
Okay.
I'm going to pull my guys back a little bit to make sure that I can properly chain things in.
Sure.
So all three will get into melee there.
Sounds good.
All right, so screamers are going to attack, -1 to wound.
Mm-hmm.
They are 3 attacks each, hitting on 4s, strength 6, AP 2, 2 damage. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 attacks each, hitting on 4s,
Not bad.
strength 6, tough.
Top 5, so 4s.
4s,
Oof.
hot. 4 wounds, AP 2, flat 2 damage.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That just straight up. And I took. No!
Huzzah!
Because I took one on that guy. So I'll do that. I'm going to pull out of engagement range of the Plague Bearers at least, I guess.
Yeah.
That way they can't clip me. Well, I guess you saved me a CP because I was going to Unbridled Carnage. I didn't realize those guys were so nasty.
Yeah, the screamers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 attacks, strength 6, AP 2, 2 damage.
They
They're
got
a
some.
little-
They
they're a
got
little
some bite.
soft, but they have
They got some
Well,
bite.
still 2 wins.
Yep.
2 wins. 2 wounds.
and then
Uh,
the plague bearers will end up.
They can't. They're out of engagement range.
Oh, and they didn't charge. Yeah.
So I'll just do my swing backs on you.
Over there? Yep.
No, over there. Sustained hits.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
E4. There you
Yeah. 5 up invuln.
go. 4 up invuln, I thought.
On the screamers, yeah, 4 up invuln.
One
So
damage.
1 goes through. 1 damage.
Alright.
Takes the guy down to 2. They are 3 wounds each.
Alrighty then. Well, that's troublesome, ain't it?
And then for the consolidate, it would have been this guy moving in.
And if they fly over you, they do mortal wounds.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Didn't have the opportunity
So
for that.
over here, let's do the Death Rolla. So I got my big mech. He's sitting in the hangar bay there, just punching these guys in the face. We are hitting on 3s. This is 912.
Hitting on 3s. Ooh,
Yeah. Sustained hits.
Okay.
We're good. Wounding on 3s.
Yep.
AP -1, but well, you actually do have a 4-up save, so I guess it does kind of matter.
4 up invulns.
2 a pop.
2 go through. 3 go through. I had a 3 there. So 3 go through.
So that's 2 bases.
2 damage a pop.
Yeah, you got it.
Damn.
All right, Grabbing Claw. This is also on 3s. Sustained.
Wog!
Objection.
What is the strength on this one? 8, so I'm still wounding on 3s. 3 more. Get fucked.
4 ups.
2 a pop.
I got fucked. Wow,
And-
another base.
And last but not least, I'm coming in like a wrecking
Big one,
ball.
guys.
I missed.
Wrecking ball is inaccurate.
Yep. So that's an example of target priorities, right?
Yeah.
Don't punching tanks. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Punching tanks.
Punching
not often
tanks
work,
ain't, anal, that's cracked up.
Unless you're Magnus.
Alrighty.
Okay.
What else you got?
So that's it. I go to scoring, and unfortunately, because I didn't make my charge over there, I don't get secure no man's land, but I'm going to hold on to it.
Okay.
I will score extend battle lines.
Yes, control an objective in no man's land.
DZ
and
and no
DZ.
man's land. Yep.
I was really hoping that those cats weren't as vicious as they were.
Right.
I was gonna just like go full bore into the Plague Bears to hold that objective. That way you couldn't.
Right.
Right. Stop you from that secondary, but oh well. So
Okay.
you're hanging on, right?
Yep. So then we're going to roll over to round 3.
Round three.
Game.
I got 15 primary, Dad.
15
I think
primary.
that I think that puts a very substantial lead on this.
Yes. Yeah. That was a much needed.
Tell me about the offensive profile of Mr. Unclean One, if you don't mind.
Do you get the extra CP?
We're about to find that out because I've got two Grots on objectives. I rolled 1 4-up, so yes, I'm up to 5.
So he's only equipped with a Doomsday Bell, which
Okay.
is meant to support the Plague Bears, but I ended up separating them on turn 1.
I talked about that in the car, didn't I?
Yes.
Or I meant I was
So,
getting there that they were.
It was your overwhelming presence in the center field that made me have to switch gears there.
Ah.
Yep. So he doesn't have much. He's got 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, strength 7, AP 1, 2 damage, lethal hits, and then returns plague bearers, but they're not in range.
I think I've got a plan. I think I'm good to go. Wait a second. Nope. I need to be in this table quarter. So I'm just going to slide this out of the way for a second. I need to be...
And a leadership check on your guy.
on
over there.
my last dude there.
At -1.
And if you fail,
I think he failed.
So that's D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, okay. He's dead.
Okay.
Blech.
Got him.
Shadow of Chaos kills him.
Yeah, there we go. It has it's returned a bunch of models and killed a guy.
There's
so
no
far. I'm happy with
oxygen in here.
Oh.
Okie dokie. So,
it. Hard times.
we can move over our own models this edition. So, that's a 12 from there.
I have a good suspicion of what you're going to be doing over here.
Yeah, you do. You know exactly.
Yeah.
So how much distance can I get out of this? That's exactly 2 inches. Is that? So if I move 2 inches back this way, is this enough to get me wholly on the terrain? I think so.
So it looks to me like the terrain is going like this.
Like
We
that.
draw a line there
Okay, so it looks like I would need to advance.
to get to be able to shoot out. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll exactly a 1 and do exactly that so that my base is holding on the terrain so that I can actually see you.
Yeah, you're good. You're good to go.
Oh, forgive me. I'm going to declare the WOG this turn.
And that is, remind me?
+1 strength.
Yep.
+1 attacks.
Yep.
And advance and charge.
Yep, you got it. Perfect.
You have to.
Oh, 100%.
You got to be that dickhead at a
Yep,
tournament.
that blows everyone's eardrums out.
My favorite is Nathan Chow, of course.
Wait, what? Did he ever WOG?
Not Wah, but his
Oh, his
when he
primer.
reads his litanies,
Yeah.
it's
He finds time to do that even on the clock.
loudly
He
and
budgets
like,
for
with
it.
Yeah.
with vehemence. It's amazing.
It's beautiful. Okay, so we're going to stay in combat right there like champions. We've got heavy weapons. We're suffering -1, but we can move a mech up to deal with that. What else can we do?
Ponyboy was asking if we are playing at the RTT tomorrow. I am not. I did not get into the next couple RTTs. I decided to try and take some time to paint up demons. I had actually been trying to delay my premier game with demons until I had my full army fully painted, but Brian
We're
is
going to. Yeah, I strong-armed him.
Yep.
Let's advance the Dreadnought.
Strong arm from Strongman.
Ooh, let's not advance the Dreadnought, because I forgot. I need to clean. I need to clean this objective.
But my goal is to
Dirty.
get demons out to some RTTs and prep for the next Geek Fest, which will be early
Gonna do
next
my
year. I'm not
full-
not dropping the dates yet. I have it booked, and it will be coming, first quarter.
Exciting.
Yeah, 100%. And it's only going to be getting bigger and better. We have full support from the mess and everything within it, and we're going to be making some good stuff happen.
Yeah.
That. We'll do that. Alrighty. So I think that concludes my movements. I think. So let's bring these bad boys in. We're gonna just walk right onto the edge.
Yep. Same 9-inch.
Yep.
Basically the same thing you did last time. These guys have a little more DACA, I'm assuming.
Oh, just wait and see.
Oh, Daka.
Oh, daddy.
And they go. Oh,
Daddy got DACA.
Daddy got Dak.
Baby got Dak.
So I'm just lining this up right
Amazing.
here so that we know 100% that if we do well something like that, all 6 of them are going to be able to draw line to your little lampreys, and by extension, the plague bears as well.
Yeah, you got it.
Okie dokie. So that is it for movement. I've got my... Oh shit, this guy. Are you gonna do something there, fella? Or are you just gonna...
Girly man?
Yeah.
Mr. Rowboat?
Yeah. Let's advance him, I guess.
Bring him this way.
I kind of want to. I want him to do something.
I kind of want you to.
He wants to.
Oh, yeah. The dice are telling you.
Feels it.
So I'll use all 15 inches to do that.
I mean, you could loop.
I already checked my base is too big.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, cleanse.
Yep, of course.
You can't stop that, so that's 4 points in the can.
All right.
Perfect. Boop. Just like that.
What about your engage?
Engage.
My engage is also set.
Yeah, oh, yeah, he's definitely going to be getting 4.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because you're not charging here.
No.
Not cleaning you out there. So, yeah, he's 100% getting both.
Cool.
Perfect. All right, this is where we try and run away with it.
Yep.
Okie dokie. So, I don't think I care if I get this objective or not. Well, no, it's sticky objective, so if I do manage to run over here and
I have to
conk you,
dedicate something to get it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got nothing. You have
So, yeah, I have Nurglings and
okay, so
a
it
change
is
caster in the
worthwhile
back.
to not shoot the
Yeah, the lampreys if you can get on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess the only thing that they can shoot at is the plague bears.
Yeah, you got
so let's do that. 2, 4,
So that one
6,
CP? Yeah.
8, 10, 12, 14. What is it? It's 3 shots each. So 15. 15 shots. You are not the closest eligible target, so I don't get my bonus shots.
Yep.
And we are just hitting on 5s. I don't think they're going to get to shoot anything else for the rest of the game.
Is this Plague Bears?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, like you said, you lined up everybody to get line of sight on the Plague Bears.
Yeah.
And for the sake of intent, you would be able to knock a few guys back.
Yeah, because I got 24 inches.
Yeah.
So if I need to,
Yeah.
I can.
So it's
I
close,
can
but yeah,
slip this guy
exactly.
like that.
Yep. Totally agree. You're
Perfect.
good.
Thank you. So I don't think that they're going to get a chance to really shoot anything for the rest of the game after this. I'm going to pop their once per game lethal hits.
Okay.
So we've got lethal sustained 6s. Ooh, hitting on 5s.
That's a... Wow. Oh my god.
Boy.
Holy cow.
Woo! All right, so
3 more back
sustained.
in.
Yep.
That's how many shots?
It was only 15.
50.
So those are lethal, I guess.
Yep.
So we just set those off the side. So let's do 4 wounds. Strength 6.
T5.
There you go.
All right.
Any.
T5. So they have any AP on that? Because
AP -1.
okay, so
Yeah, you
wouldn't even
choose
matter
that.
what's covered.
You might need to slow roll them because they're 2 damage pop. And you got the Scrivener there.
The Scrivener is in the back, and he's the one. Wow. Oh, I see what you're saying. So 2 damage a pop. So I'll roll 3 of them first. 5 up invulns. Oh, that's 1 out. 5 up invuln. So, oh yeah, I picked this one up. So drop 2 damage a pop.
Yep.
So 1 at a time. 5 up. Nope, dropped him. So now I'm on the spoil pox.
I think he must have a different invuln. I assume a 4.
He's
a
I believe
5
he's
as
also I believe he's also a 5, but it wouldn't matter with a 3 and a 5. So 1 goes through onto the Scrivener.
Okay. And then the captain himself.
Yep, 5 up invuln. 5 wounds.
So his regular shots hitting on 5s.
And those with 2 damage a pop, I'm stealing 1 of your dice again.
Damn it. Yippers. He doesn't have lone op or anything like that, does he?
Nope.
Oh, forgive me. +1 to hit, +1 to hit there. Alrighty then. So we'll kick it off to this guy here. He's going to try and pick up the Scrivener.
Yep.
Because I think that's what makes most sense. So d6 + 6. Whoa.
Oopsie doodle.
9.
9.
3, 6, 9, +1, -1 because you're infantry. So 5s. Okay. And 4s.
AP, doesn't matter. 5 up. Nope, goes through. Damage?
2.
2. Takes him down to 1.
Oh, he's got 5 wounds, eh?
Yeah, I'll double check that, but I believe so.
Okay.
It's one of those things where I look at it, I acknowledge it, and then my brain just immediately dumps that information. Yep, 5 wounds.
5 wounds, eh? Alright, ah. Go over here. This one's gonna start banging the demonettes.
Bang. Yeah, he is. That's,
Hey, 10
that's
plus
exactly
2
what they
is
want.
12.
They're begging for
3,
it.
6, 9, 12. +1, -1, +1, so on 4s.
Is one of those pluses a ballistic seal? Oh, +1, -1 negates, and then your +1 scene.
Yeah. Well, that would
Ooh.
beat.
They're
And
T3.
3s. There you go. 4.
4, 5 up invulns. Hot!
Yeah. Take 4 of those little bitches down.
Yes!
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then we're gonna move on to the buggy, the schnazzy booster.
Absolutely.
2d6 flamers. 7. I will accept that because it's actually not a 1. Moving on 3s because you're T3, and they are twin linked. Whoa, shit! Sorry.
Whoop! There you go.
Thank you. There we go. That many.
This many.
Yep. Take that,
All right.
demonettes.
5 up invuln. Oh, there we go.
Holy
Now we're
shit.
hot.
Nice.
There we
What?
go. Yeah.
Nice.
They're like, hotter, daddy. Okay.
Give it to me, Neil.
6. And then I was really hoping to hit Selesky with the autocannon, but here we are. 5s. Oh yeah, see that would have been pretty legit. And 2s. There you go.
5 ups. There we go. Now.
Ah, that would have actually no. He's got a 4 pinball, doesn't he?
1, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, I have to get rid of the banner because I misplaced that. All right.
I think I survived combat. I think.
With Selesky? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Over here.
Selesky's a 4 up.
We're just gonna pump everything into the because.
Yeah, 100%. Absolutely.
Oh, I forgot to do my
Do it.
my hazardous
Do
last
it.
time.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay, we're
Very
good.
good. See, this is why we
That
roll
could've
it
been
first.
bad.
Yeah, that's why we roll it first.
So let's roll them again this time. Down to 2.
Oh boy.
Would that have taken a battle shock test?
No, because I was exactly at 8.
Okay.
Yeah. But this was for my next round of shooting,
Seen.
so I'm gonna be.
Oh,
shock
I see.
next
What,
round.
yeah.
Or
I mean,
potentially
at the
battle
8 that you were at.
No.
Okay.
You gotta be below half.
Yep.
Okay, so let's kick it off with the def guns first. 2, 4.
I love that argument where some people try and say
6,
that like the half
8,
mark is
10,
below half.
12,
Like there's some
14,
sort of barrier
16,
and math doesn't exist.
18, 20,
It's
2,
yeah. It's not like a
4,
first
6,
past the
8,
post kind
10,
of thing.
30, 2, 4, 6. So you can have that. So I
Appreciate
dropped it
that.
down here. Maybe I'll take it back because I can't find. Oh, there it is. Never mind. All right. So we're -1 because we're shooting into close combat.
Yep.
Technically, the hazard resolves after I resolve my shots, so I don't have to suffer the -1
Yeah.
for being degraded.
Yep, you're good.
And I get +1 because they're heavy, and I get +1 from the mech.
Okay. So
Oh!
you are +1.
Actually, I forgot. It's not just +1. He heals D3. So I'm actually at 4. Relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here we go. 5s and 6s, baby.
Giddy up.
Def
Goodbye,
guns.
blood crushers. Oh my god, that's a lot of 5s.
That's pretty good. Imagine if they had sustain.
Oh boy.
Wild.
No,
No, I'll let you do it.
I trust you. There we go. Strength 8.
Hot. T7.
Oh, God. My wound rolls. There you go.
It's always hot on hits.
Yep.
All right, and this is my 4 up invuln.
You got it. 2 pop.
Oof. So that's I dropped 4. I just rolled
4. 1, 2, 3. The last guy.
one guy on 2.
One guy on 2.
All right.
All right. Let's see if we can kill him with all of our fucking last shots here.
So, yeah, that
All of the fucking spanners on 4s.
you know what? I don't know why I didn't put the Blood Crushers also charging over there.
There you go.
That, not doing that was... I should have stacked up 2 attempts on that that zone there.
4 damage.
4 damage, takes the last guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Yeah, if I had set up this charge to also come on these guys from that direction,
Yeah.
that would have kept me in the game.
Oh yeah, coming.
Ha!
Alrighty then.
Damn.
So I think we're gonna pump all of our shots into the big boy because we're within 18 inches.
Yep.
So Shazam. So we did the +1 here.
Mm-hmm.
And
What's your OC on the tank?
just 5.
5? Okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're not. I'm not stealing it from you. I'm just in your way.
Mhm.
And we'll do D6 + 3 shots from the kill cannon for 6, 3. 6 shots. Whoops. Hitting on 4s.
Yes.
Strength 9. Wounding on 5s.
Yes.
1.
1. 4 up. It's
You're
good.
good. I don't want to resolve any of the other shots. Let's just move on to this guy. Like wounding on 6s, 4 up is
Yeah.
lame.
4 up arm, or 4 up invuln, 4 up
Yeah.
Feel No Pain. Yeah.
Next guy. For 4 shots.
There you go.
Get it, champ. Get it, champ. He hits better on 5s than 1.
1. 4 up. Nope. Damage.
3.
3, 4 ups.
Yeah.
2
take
go
that.
through.
Now you're on par with.
I think he's down to also 18
Perfect.
because he's 20 wounds. Yeah. He's 12, 20
Alrighty, so I
wounds.
think that concludes. Do you want to just give me a quick rundown of Selesky's attack profile, please?
Yeah, Selesky is more anti-infantry than anything.
Okay. Are you good enough to go into T7?
Selesky has, yep, she's got some strength 7 attacks.
7 attacks.
Let's see, demon has when it's leading a unit, 5 up is a critical hit or a critical wound. Sorry, critical wound. But so that would turn my 6 strength 4 attacks wounding on 5s. But 6 strength 4 attacks and 6 strength 7 attacks, flat 2 AP or AP 2 flat 3 damage.
P2 flat 3
Yep.
damage. Ooh. Yeah, I needed to kill. Or yeah, it's not. I don't want to leave the one demonette alive because you could just.
Yeah, because my battle shock, I'm going to be. I can potentially get some wounds back.
Yeah. Correct. Okay, so I think the correct play is to charge. So let's do it. Let's
Yep.
charge. 9.
You got her.
Fuck! I needed that elsewhere. And we're going to do just like that.
Yes.
A little.
Phasing both.
No, just Selesky.
Okay,
But
sounds good.
it's part of the SWAT anyway.
Yep.
He's the one that I don't want to get free movement.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I've got plenty of CP. Let's do this. Let's charge into the Great Unclean One.
You got it.
6, that'll do it. I'm gonna go this way because I want to block any kind of movement shenanigans over there.
Yes.
And there's still not enough room to go through there.
Right.
Oh, when do I have to do? I have to declare. Whatchamacallit, tank shock when I do a charge, don't I?
Yeah, but I mean, you're right there. You can do it if you want.
I'm actually doing the tank shock there. So
Yeah,
burn
that's,
CP.
and that's what I figured. I was
Yeah.
gonna like bring it up after you moved off of this because I
Down to
assumed
4.
you were gonna do that to get the demon out of the way.
What is it? Is it, I choose a weapon, so that's strength 7, 2, 4, 6.
If it's higher than
Is it
If you're,
any toughness?
it's
Because
higher,
if the strength of the weapon you choose is higher than my toughness, I think you get +1 to the roll. Is that
plus
how it
2.
works? +2 to the roll.
You,
Or
you
plus
get
2
you get
dice?
2 extra dice.
Is it 2 extra dice?
It's
or just one extra
it's
dice?
2 extra dice.
So tank shock. Until end of the phase after a unit ends a charge move, select one enemy unit. Yeah, okay. Select one enemy unit within engagement of it, and select one melee weapon.
Okay.
Roll a number of d6 equal to its strength.
Mhm.
If that strength is greater than the enemy's toughness characteristic, roll 2 additional d6. For each 5 up, 1 mortal wound, maximum 6.
Okay. Here we go. So this is 10 dice because I'm strength 8 under the wog.
You got it.
That's good enough. 3 mortals,
3 mortals? Yep. Puts
I'm okay
2 on
with
Celeste.
2 on Celeste.
Yeah, well, it pops the demonette and puts 2 on Celeste.
That's all I needed.
Yep.
Perfect. And let's do our long bomb 9-inch charge to the lampreys.
Yep. Bring her in.
Nope.
Ooh.
I've got tons of CP.
I don't know. You're getting low there with 4
Down to 3.
Down to 3.
Hey,
box carriers. There we go.
there we go. So 12 inches is going to be. I guess I should measure this. I've been such a stickler for this movement thing. From my back there, can get this guy over here. Who's the furthest guy back?
They're just OC1, I believe. Yeah, they're OC1.
Yep.
And the Scrivener is no longer leading a unit, so I don't think he gets his OC.
No, he's OC1.
Yeah, it's when they're leading an objective.
Oh, that he
is-
gets his.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's OC1, and I have 4 OC on their total.
Looks like you got a wound on one of these guys, don't you?
Yes.
T4, I assume?
I assume so as well.
Good stuff.
They're not meant to be durable.
All right.
T4, 3 wounds each.
How many CP do you have?
I have 1 CP.
1
So you can't
CP.
interrupt.
I cannot interrupt.
Perfect. So let's just go...
Left or right?
Left to right. Or let's do the vehicles first. Over here, I've got a whopping 4 attacks, plus 1 because it's log time.
Yep.
And we are hitting on 4s. Take this, Mr. Celeste.
Well, let me just
Weapon
double check,
2
make
hits.
sure he doesn't have anything that pops up in the first
Okay.
time it's destroyed.
One's
Nope.
a 5,
Nope.
one's
Nope.
4.
Yep. You're good.
Strength 8, wounding on 3s, I assume?
Strength 8, toughness 6.
Doesn't matter.
Yep.
1.
So 1 wound, 4 up in invuln. He's good.
You're good. Alrighty, so let's move over to there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 attacks with the death roller. Hitting on 3s. Sustained 6s, baby. Pop, pop. That's pretty good.
Not bad.
And we are strength 10 now with the wog, so we're still winning on 5s. That's okay.
Nice.
Yeah, we don't actually care.
Over here on Sill.
No, sorry, this is Great Unclean one.
Grand Clean one.
Yep.
4 up.
2 pop.
Oh, jeez. 2, 4, 6.
7, 8. There you go.
4 ups.
That's a little better.
1, 2, 3 go through. 4 to go through.
Yep.
Yep.
Take that.
18, goes down to 14.
Grab and claw. I grab you. Sustained.
T12.
1.
4 up. Good.
Wrecking ball.
Same
Sustained.
like a wrecking ball.
This
You gotta
is strength
sing it
10.
every time you do that.
Wrecking
So
ball.
5s. Yep.
1.
Good.
Ooh, that was a D6 or 2.
Yep.
Ooh.
Alrighty. That's fine by me. And last but not least,
Over there.
let's do the cap and his boys. We're going to try and fuck up those lampreys.
Yep.
We've got 5 boys. They are 3 attack space plus 1 for the wog. So 5 times 4 is 20. 2, 4, 6, 8.
I'm sure you can pull
10,
those, what, 8
12.
ones off?
Maybe. 14, 16, 18, 20. Strength 6, so 3s and 3s.
Yep. How many shots did you say?
20. 4 times 5.
And the 15, yeah, yeah.
Nice and statistical so far. There you go.
Down to 10. If I can save 3 of these, they're alive.
7. And I still have the cat too. 1, 2,
It's a
3,
4 up.
4, 5, 6.
2. 1 damage each?
Yep.
So 6 that pulls 2 models and leaves a guy at 2.
Okay. Here comes the captain. Hitting on 2s. Still drop 1. Sustained though.
2.
So I'll put 2 more in. And this many more. Just 5 more.
5 more.
You got it, champ. You're fine.
Oh, I'm not fine. Yeah, you got it. Yep, got him.
Perfect. And this is the tricky thing. I don't actually want to pile in because that means that I bring him into combat.
Okay.
So we're just going to stay there because I control the objective now anyway. Perfect.
Yep, you got it.
Now your fight's back.
Rough. Rough.
Rough.
You got it. Okay, so we're looking at. I'm gonna do Shalaxi or Celeste first.
Sure. I'm going to pop Arda's nails.
Yep, you
My
got
friend
it.
There's an nail for a CP. Down to 2.
All
Down
right.
to 2.
So we're going to do the 6 attacks. 2, 4, 6 attacks. This is hitting on. Oh, dropping 1.
Hitting on 2s, I
1,
assume?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on 3s with this one.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, this is a big nasty axe.
Yep. And then strength 7, so wounding on 4s.
5s now
5s.
because of the -1 wound.
AP 2 flat 3.
Puts me on my 5-up invuln. Aw.
And then I'm not leading a unit, so I'm not getting critical 5s, but 6 attacks hitting on 2s, all hits, and wounding on your strength 7, so wounding on 5s. That's
With
2
the -1
more.
wound?
Yeah, it's 6s anyways, so
Oh,
5s to 6s. So 6s, AP 1/1 damage each.
Oh boy.
There we go, 5 onto you.
Down to 4.
And then Great Unclean One is going to punch back, but it will not have a loss. So Great Unclean One has 6 attacks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on 2s, lethal hits. Oof. Oof, yeah. Oof
Rats,
is right.
Rats
There we
reach dice.
go. And this is strength 7, so
Those
5.
dice are rasping.
6s.
6s?
Oh no, sorry, you're right, 5s.
So
My bad.
2 wounds, AP 1, 2 damage.
Okay, down to 12.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
And that's your turn?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Got both my secondaries, and I put you on 1 objective.
Yes. So
Perfect.
you got both of your secondaries. I've already scored you 4 and 4. I go over gain. Okay. Oh, sorry. At the end of your turn, I'm spending a CP because didn't get that onto the objective, so I can pull these 2 and still hold it.
Oh.
Yeah. I was worried that you were going to get him on the objective. You kept him off.
Oh, I have to base you, so technically I should be on. You would have to keep one of them on. Right? Like I have to base your model.
Okay.
Like, I didn't see
I'll
it-
give it to you. I'll give it to
Yeah.
you.
Like I wasn't intending to, like, touch the objective, but I have to.
So
You know what I mean? Because I
Sure.
have to base you, right?
I'll give it to you there. So I have to keep 1 on.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pick up Shalaxi.
That was my bad. I should have gone over to the side to see where we're at.
Yeah. And then is there anything else I can pick up? It would basically just be him. I'm not holding that objective anyways. He's gonna.
He can get picked up.
Yep. So I'm just thinking that if I pick him up, that turns into I haven't gotten any of my like corner actioning secondaries yet, and this is. Yeah. Screw it. I'll pick him up because I can. Sure.
Yeah.
I still get to roll for his what is it, battle shock, and potentially heal him. No, because he is not. If I pick him up, he is not in the.
You do it when
Shadow.
it comes down.
Yeah, when he lands is when you do it.
Yeah, you can never miss Battle Shock.
So,
Allegedly.
so even after the command phase, like he would battle shock in the command phase. He's not on the table, so he's not in the shadow.
According,
So,
yes.
exactly. So he's
Yeah.
not there. I
So
don't
he
get the
wouldn't-
benefit of that. It's just a straight
Yeah.
up normal battle shock.
And you might not even get the.
I mean, we're good there anyways.
You might not even get the benefit of the rule either, depending on how it's worded.
That's correct, because it has to be in the shadow to get the wounds back. So like he'll save
No,
it.
you get it when you come back down. The rules commentary is like, if you miss your command phase, then next time you come into the game, you do your battle shock then.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want me to re-roll it when he comes down,
No, I
or
don't
keep
care.
that? Okay, cool.
But he might not benefit from the rule depending on the wording of the rule. Because the wording might say, in your command phase, blah, 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 blah. Right? So he might be.
I think it's just
completely
when they
wrong.
battle shock.
When they battle shock in general?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not entirely clear. So they're gonna stay in, and let's
It's
go
not a big deal. It's
to.
neat.
Yeah, let's go to movement. All right. Well, still, like you based, so she's not going anywhere.
Okay.
Shalaxi, I need to get on that. Oh, let's pull my secondary objective. Cleanse. Okay. So I have to cleanse on an objective, and now I've got everything off. If I didn't pull him, he could have actually. No, it has to be in no man's land.
How many primaries do you have?
1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is out of reach at this point. So I am just trying to learn some of the ins and outs of these guys.
Sure.
Oh, I'm going to teach you all about the in-out, baby.
So if we're gonna go to movement,
Yeah.
Bellacore,
Giggity.
this side backfired
Oh,
because
man.
of your move blocking. The plan was to nuke and run in, and that didn't go anywhere. And then that deployment over there preventing me, like, meant I didn't get on my objective because I was greedy and I didn't actually play it safe. Should have gotten on there, and then I could have moved forward. But now, let's see if I have any 9-inch bubbles, and we're just gonna try and kill some things. So I'll get a 9-inch bubble there.
9-inch bubble here. Big
What's
base, so-
Bellacor's? Oh, you need to cleanse still.
Yeah. Yeah, so Bellacor's probably gonna clean.
Well,
actually, great on
what's
clean.
his movement? Bellacor does fly.
Yep. But I think he has a 14-inch move.
14-inch move. Oh, that's not
So
enough.
back of the base. No,
So
I'd
go
have to
ahead.
get outside of that. But I could advance, get over, and then I could spend a CP and charge him.
That's true.
Okay, so let's start with the advances. I'm gonna advance Be'lakor.
Okay.
That's
3.
gonna be enough. So he's gonna have 17 inches from the back of his base. Let's look at 17 from the back of the base. It's right about there.
Sure.
Great on clean ones there. I need to take you off of that, so I might just be charging backwards. Shalaxi's gonna end up coming down around here somewhere and trying to get a charge. And the
How many CP do you have? You've got the 1, right?
I have 2
Come on.
now
You've
that
got
it's
2 now,
rolled
right.
over. Yeah. Okay. So,
Did you discard one last turn?
no. I think I kept one. Because I'm 1 CP rolling over to my turn. I gain 1, right? Because I didn't use one last turn.
I had you as using one unless I mistook something.
Did I use one last turn? I didn't.
You
In
were
your turn?
you were at 1
Through your
in my
turn.
turn. 'cause I
Yeah,
asked how
because
much.
I had one when it went into your fight phase. One couldn't interrupt. I did not CP reroll anything or use a stratagem. So
you
rolling
should
onto
get-
my turn.
Okay,
I
so I
should
must
have
have missed one. All right.
Yeah, okay, so this is always in my Shadow of the Warp. So even going 6 inches,
Nice.
then nice. I'm not going to be able to get on that objective. Yeah, I think picking up the Plague Bear was just straight up not a good call, because I have to take that in order to cleanse it, because I have to cleanse something that I hold. So, can I start the action if I don't hold it? Can I
No.
hold it at the end of the turn? I have to hold it when I start the action.
Correct.
All right. Well,
So
that's moved over. He's not moving. There's not a lot to do. I'm just going to go over to my deep strikes. The Nurglings.
Is there a way you can do the short deep strike there and use the Nurglings to cleanse that? Oh, you don't hold it. We can test it.
That's right. So, yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh no, I held it because at the start of the phase, Be'lakor was on it. And it's at the start of the phase if you control it.
Oh, yes. So you continue to hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good.
So,
So you would need to do the 3-inch deep strike thing, wouldn't you?
no, because I can get 5 inches off of him.
Yeah, but that's not your Shadow of Chaos. You have to control.
Yeah, because the Shadow of Chaos is 6.
Yeah.
So I do hold this, but I would have to go. I'd have to go 9. So I would have to go 3 inches there to cleanse that.
Mhm.
And for the sake of getting CP, we're gonna say that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So
So down to
spe-
1.
spending a
Spend
CP.
for the sake of getting victory points.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that for the 3, and yeah, I'll come down here. I'm gonna go 3 inches here on the objective, a little bit out of line of sight, and then I rolled
I don't need
my.
I could fuck you up.
It's true, and I rolled the 11 on his leadership, so he's gonna get 1 wound back.
Just need to get 1 shell on you. Flat
Yep.
2.
He's gonna end up cleansing there. I have 2 units of Nurglings still coming down in blue scribes. So I'm only gonna be able to cleanse on 1 because that's the only one I hold. But we can get some Nurglings down and hopefully set myself up for some. Oh, that's all that over there. I'm not going to be able to investigate signals anywhere anytime soon. Blue scribes. I mean, I have to bring everything down this turn anyways.
Yeah.
So blue scribes can come down there.
Sure.
Nurglings.
Very convincing. Oh yeah, what did you pick up for your next mission anyway? Cleanse.
Cleanse, yep.
Yeah.
Cleanse and secure. Who did I pick up? I picked up him. If I put the change caster there, I've got nothing that's even getting me this objective, so I'm not even taking that back unless I put Shalaxi back here to contest that.
Sick.
That's wild. What's your OC on this?
Right now is 8.
And that's full?
Full health?
Yep. No, full.
No,
full-
there's nothing in it.
Nothing in it? OC?
5, 3.
5 and 3. So I would
got
have to kill that
Mhm.
with the Shalaxi.
Correct.
And if I get a 9, Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Be'lakor is going to jump back onto that to try and kill that. I can pop that off, and then Shalaxi can try and get in here, but I'm going to have a 9 with a +1, which means Shalaxi would be coming down here. That's wild. Well, let's see. I want to roll some dice and see if Shalaxi can kill something. So,
Let's roll dice, baby.
Yeah, baby.
he's coming down here just for the melee, just for the lols. 9's gonna be here.
Ah, I forgot this guy's fucking ability.
What's that?
He just anytime he shoots something with his cannons, it's a minus. You got a -1. Oh, so we know if I somehow survive combat, you're -1 to hit.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll even put this little fist symbol. I'm fisting you right now.
Yeah. So hedge my bets and be more aggressive. That's what I'm learning so far about this list.
How can you hedge your bets and be more aggressive? Does this
Hedging-
kinda seem
Well,
a little at odds?
I mean, I can. You're right. I can. Hedging my bets was putting 2 units over there. Being more aggressive would be overcommitting to 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, doing this kind of stuff because I basically had no threat to anything in your backline, which is exactly why she went into this list. And when I abandoned the center run and I went for the sides, I got penned in. So it probably would have been more beneficial to YOLO down the middle, but who knows? It would have also completely removed my safety and enabled you to shoot everything off the table. So it's hard to say at this point in the game.
Fair.
Okay, so they're coming down here. He's down there. We're on. Shalaxi's over there. I'm actually not even taking you off of that, but cleanse and secure. So if I can take 2, this one and that one, then I would have 2. All right, sounds good. So we're going to go into shooting now.
Okay.
The Great Unclean One is going to shoot into his own combat.
Okay.
Once I find my cell phone with all of my...
I think it's on the. Isn't it on the table right in front of you?
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Immediately in front of
It's
me.
those first stream nerves.
This is... Oh, yeah. All right, so Great Unclean One's going to take his shots.
Okay.
And we're going to go... Yeah, because even with the advance in charge, yeah. This is a good learning game for me. Learning the list.
Even if I win, it's like clubbing a seal.
Yeah. All right, rematch on Wrath's Reach. I'm going to bring it back to you. All right, so this is going to be the Plague Flail first, which is d6 + 1 shots.
Okay.
There we go. 2 shots, and
Yeah.
this is hitting on 3s to 4s.
Okay.
And strength 7.
Nothing.
When do I... Oh, I forgot about that. I reduce your toughness.
Ooh, I'm
Yeah.
T11.
Thermal pain is 6 up. You select at the end of your movement phase, select 1 enemy unit within 12. Subtract 1 from the toughness in that unit. So yeah, he'd be
Okay, so I'm T11
but
now.
that still doesn't move. All right, so d6 + 3 on the vomit.
Okay.
So
Ooh,
there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I bumper card your belly and it's just
7,
like...
8. yeah, exactly. 100%. Actually, like right into the back, so I'm kind of like shitting on you.
Oh, no.
There we go. And these are torrent,
Yeah.
so they auto hit.
They auto-hit.
And we are looking at 5s into your. So we're looking at 6s, right?
Yeah.
So it was 2. I rolled that 6 over, so that's 2. For AP2, 1 damage.
AP2 goes to AP1. Make 1 fail 1.
Okay.
2 damage, you say?
Yep.
Down to 10.
No, 1 damage.
Oh, 1 damage.
On the
Down to 11.
vomit. Yeah, AP2, 1 damage.
T11, 11 damage.
All right. And then Shalaxi Hellbane is going to use the Lash of Slanesh.
Sure.
And we've got. I'm going to overcharge the psychic, and everything is going to go into Almi there. What's his? How many wounds and what's his toughness?
He is T9, 8 wounds, 2 up save.
T9, 8 wounds, 2 up save. You know what? I'm going to put everything into the big guy there.
Sure.
Because I want to take that out in combat. All right, so 6 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 attacks hitting on 2s.
Okie dokie.
And strength 6. Wounding on what? 6s or 5s? What did you say? It was T.
This one?
Yeah.
6s. You
Yes.
said strength 6, right?
Yep. AP 1, 2 damage.
AP1 goes to AP0. We're good.
Okay. And D6 shots.
Doing
1.
a hazardous.
Yep.
Oh!
No, that was
you still
hazardous.
rolled a 1 anyway.
Yep. So that's the number of shots. The first one was a hazardous, 100%. This goes
Yeah.
down to 3. Yes.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
But you get your feel no pains, I believe.
Yep. 5 up, feel no pains. No, 1 goes through,
So,
or 1 saves
one
1.
saved.
2 go through. So he's up to 4. Good catch, but it's still 1 shot, but at least it's not a non-wound. And then
Hits. Yep.
yeah,
Strength.
so hit
Strength
and strength
9, right?
9. Yep.
5. You're good. AP.
2 d3 damage.
We're good.
You're good. All right. So shot, and still.
Oh yeah.
Still
Are you a monster or are you infantry?
Ooh. Monster.
That's
She's a monster.
monster.
Yep, absolutely.
So that's really annoying because if you join her up to Demonettes, you have to be careful of how you move him because he doesn't get to go through walls. He's a monster, not infantry.
Oh, that's one.
But I think that's why everyone plays him solo
Yep.
because he also comes back to life on a 2-up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And that's 120 points that I can definitely clear over that because I wanted to see how it goes.
Or
I mean,
just play it solo.
well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, but.
Oh,
I
you
mean,
took
if
the
I
Demonettes
if I
for
made the charge, if I
him,
had if I had the Shadow of the Warp, I could have made my charges. So I would give him another run to get a pair of
I think
swing
you
at
run him solo though. Like
I-
he's just good on his own.
it. Hold on. So Celeste,
Her,
this is
yeah.
going to be my devastating. Okay. Or sorry, a hazardous. That was my hazardous roll.
Okay.
So 2d6 shots.
Okay.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2d6. This is strength 6. Devastating. Ignores cover. Torrent. Yeah.
Oh. What strength is it?
Strength 6.
Okay.
AP 1. 2, 4. Yep, you're good. Okay, and then the 6 attack, hitting on 3s, -1, so 4s.
Okay.
So 2 wounds, strength 4,
1?
1 wound, AP 1. 1 damage.
Ouch. Got 3.
Okay, enough of that. Let's do fun things.
Okay.
So Celeste is Shalaxi is going to charge into Big Ombre there. Double charge.
Ooh, I
I don't know if I want to do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
think that's probably. No. Just into the big
The
guy.
way your base is.
Yeah. So that's a 9-inch rerollable charge.
Because I'm a vehicle.
Yeah.
Ooh, you got one. Whoa.
Rerollable.
Oh, rerollable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so-
sorry. I thought you were spending CP there. Got it.
Got
Nice.
it. There we go. Never didn't have it. All right. So she was up, forward, like closer than she should have been by a little bit.
Yeah.
But
We
for
know.
this-
We know.
we know how it all works out.
Do we though?
Don't we? And
about
then
to find out.
Bellicor is going to charge the same thing.
So that brings you down to 0 CP.
The advance in charge. That's right, because he advanced over. I'm using my CP for the advance in charge.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
Wants it. There's no real way I can make something better of this, but I can try and get myself closer to Rowboat and get our showdown that we talked about. All right. That's all in there. I abandoned my home objective because we're not playing to win anymore. We're playing to kill things.
Good stuff.
Yep.
That's fair.
Cleanse and secure. So cleansing here, secure is going to be if I can take you off of those objectives. All right. So that's it for charges.
Sure.
We're going to roll into the fight phase now.
Okay.
You've got 1 billion CP. Oh, you're only at 3.
I got 3.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to fight with. Either of those have relevant combat.
It's the exact same thing I've been hitting you for before, but because I'm in the WOG, I'm all like strength 10, strength 11 right now.
Yep. Okay.
So,
So,
better
yeah,
odds.
I'll do Bellicor first.
Okay. So you're doing Bellicor first. What's Bellicor's attack profile like?
So he's going to do his big swings. So it's 6 attacks hitting on 2s, strength 14, AP 4, D6 plus 1 damage, lethal hits.
D6 plus 1 damage. So I'll pop 1 CP for hard as nails here.
All right, down to 2.
Minus
And
1 to
that's
wound.
-1 wound. Yep. Sounds good.
12, so that puts you on 4s to wound.
Yep.
I'm okay with
So
that.
3s to 4s hitting on 2s with lethal hits. Oh
Yeah,
my
baby.
god. All right.
Yeah.
And then this is force. Are you serious?
Ooh.
Not a single wound off Bellicor.
Oh
Ooh,
no.
Yes. All right.
Wow. All right. Well, moving on. Can't outsmart the dice, right?
Not the rat's reach dice.
No.
Now,
Yeah,
if I
they
had
have
popped the
spirit.
strat, let's just chase the rabbit. 5 up invulns. Ooh, you probably would have got me.
3 plus.
And 10 plus 3, I'd be alive on 3.
Okay, so you'd have been fine.
So I still would have held the objective.
All right, well, Shalaxi's coming in now.
Okay.
Hopefully this one can do a
At
thing.
least you don't trip.
Yeah, no kidding. So we're going to do the big one first, which is going to be her 6 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Sure.
3, 4, 5, 6. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, re-rolling everything because you
Oh.
are a...
Ooh,
Oh,
Billy.
my.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rotating dice,
Aw.
rotating
All right.
dice.
Statistics. You failed that many, so you should reroll 1 into a 1.
Wow, here we go.
Yeah, what's it like being with the rest of us?
Yep, I
Immortal
feel
dice.
it. I feel it. And then this is strength 14, so wounding on 3s, but re-rolling.
Yeah.
So 3 wounds, and this is
5 up invuln.
AP.
Whoops. Whoops.
One more time.
There we go.
So 2 are AP, so it's D6 plus 2 with precision, if it mattered.
Nope. All right.
There we go.
Dead. And I will spend 2 CP for Orcs is never beaten, so I can fight on death.
Yep.
Do I explode? Or no, I think I fight. Can I explode? Or do I even explode at all? Let's find out. Each time models not fought this fight.
That's fast reading.
Okay. Yeah. So I fight, then I destroy. So I've got 4 attacks base with the claw, +1 for having an extra claw, +1 for the wog.
you know what?
6
Hold on.
pot.
So my pile-in. Well, no, she was based.
Yeah, you have to base, right?
No, because I rolled a 9. I could not physically base.
So you choose not to pile in,
All right.
which
I'll
gives you the chance to consolidate.
What? No, I would have both because I didn't pile in because we just rolled. We went through it. So
Oh.
I neglected to pile in.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah,
Um,
that's what I'm saying. You chose not to pile in, which means you're not based me.
Right.
So then technically you would be able to consolidate. Is what you're trying to do, right?
Well, I was just gonna take my pile in, but that's
Oh,
fine.
okay, yeah.
No,
well,
I
then-
mean
no, go
it's
for
all
it.
good. All right.
Go ahead.
So you're fighting. So I'm just going to eke over here because I want to just try and box in. That's all.
Yeah, but you have to now base me.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. Hitting on 3s. Wait, hold
Fight
on.
on death.
Oh shit.
Oh, you're also
fighting on
-1
death.
attack because it's Shalaxi.
-1 attack.
Yep.
And I forgot my rule. I think you have to take a battle shock test. This actually might be bad. for me.
Yeah. If I pass it,
At the start of the fight phase, each enemy unit with engaged range of 1 or more units of this ability must take a battle shock test.
I'm good.
Fuck. And you. Oh, you're not in Shadow of Chaos. Okay. All right. That could have been bad. Hitting on 3s. That's how you do it. Kind of.
And you subtracted the 1 attack.
Correct.
Okay.
And you are T10.
I am T10.
I'm now strength 11 because of the WOG. There you go. 3 and 1.
3 4-ups, 3 4-ups,
3 pop.
and 5 up, feel no pain. One goes
damage.
through. Yep.
Not bad.
Back down to
Yeah,
3.
Take that.
We're back down to 15.
All right. And now, do I explode?
Okay. So then I'll take my consolidate and touch base.
Oh, you've done both of your charges, so my turn for an ongoing combat.
Yeah.
I am obviously going to try and punch Selesky.
Yep.
So 4 base, +1 for the WOG. And hitting on 4s. Ooh. Hitting on 3s. 1.
4 up.
You're
Good. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay, so
I just
then
got the...
you just got the...
Yeah. So I assume you want to fight with him first?
Yeah, 100%. That's exactly it. So the Great Unclean one's going to punch back. It's going to be 6 attacks.
Sure.
This is hitting on 2s. All hits. No 6s, so no lethal hits. And strength 7, but you're -1 toughness, so we're looking at, what, 5s and 6s?
Yeah.
All right, so these are AP 1, 2 damage each.
AP1 goes to AP0. Still failing.
2 damage goes, yeah, 2
And a
damage.
9. 9.
That's it.
Okay. My swing backs. So let's do the Death Rolla. This is into Mr. Unclean.
Mm-hmm.
Come here, Mr. Unclean. Hitting on 3s.
Woof.
Sustained. And 5s.
Whoa.
1.
All right, 4 up.
2.
4 up.
One goes through.
damage. Grabbing claw. Sustain. Good with the sustain. 5s. Nothing. And wrecking ball. Nope.
Had it?
That's it.
All right, Celestia, the 6 attacks
minus
for the
1 to
strength
hit
7. So I am -1 to hit, so that'll be my. This is the big one, so this is 3s to 4s.
Yeah.
Woof. And then this is strength 7, so 4s. 1 wound, AP 2, flat 3.
Oh.
Yeah, save or die.
Save or die. I die.
All right.
Do not explode. Well, that's unfortunate.
And she'll just hike up. There.
Can't move.
Consolidate.
Can't.
I just killed you. What do you mean you can't?
You can't. You can't consolidate unless you're able to get within engagement range
Yeah, they
or end on
changed
an
it.
objective.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You have to be able to finish it. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finish
Yeah. All right. And then the Great One, Clean One already fought, and then now you punch here.
All right. Did you pile into me?
Yes, I did.
With her?
Yep, both options.
I guess Bellacor's probably the better bet. No, let's keep punking off Galaxy. Yeah, that's the one. What am I at? Oh, I didn't take any damage, did
No,
I?
you took nothing. Bellacore did not failed to wound you.
Actually, you know what?
Which is
No, we'll
insane.
fight Bellacore because I think I can actually do damage to him. I think.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deathrolla, go! 3s. Sustained. And
210.
there you go.
4 up. 1 or 2
Two a
go
pop?
through. Yep, 2 a pop. Okay, takes 4.
Got it.
Down to 14.
Oh shit! I am so sorry. I was thinking of my strength. I rolled too many attacks. Should actually only be 7.
Yeah, all right.
So I'm gonna do a reroll. If I get more than 2 damage on you, let's call it 2 damage.
Sure.
Fucked up.
Well, if you get more than 4, because I took 4 off that.
Oh, okay. 2.
4 ups.
So
Okay.
2. I'm okay with that.
That's fair.
Yeah. Grab and claw. 2 hits. Strength 9. 1.
Oh,
2.
takes 2.
I missed with a wrecking ball.
I don't think you've hit with that yet.
No, I hit over here.
Did you?
Yeah, it finished off the blood
there we
one
go.
of the blood crushers. Alrighty. So I think that's it.
Yeah. Well, okay. So, I again do not score Secure No Man's Land because I was not able to take you off of that objective.
Hurrah.
But I will cleanse on 1 objective.
All right, so that is 2 or 3.
3 off of cleanse. 3 points off cleanse.
All right, and are you keeping secure?
Oh man, I think the what is it?
Well, technically you did. You control 1 in No Man's Land for 2 points.
You could score. Oh, I thought that was scoring 2, so I would have scored that last turn. Because at the end of my turn, I held this objective. I would have actually scored that last turn.
Ah.
I misplayed that because I thought that it was.
So you were supposed to have a different secondary?
Yeah.
All right, so that one's 2, and then so let's just flip another one over and see what
See
you
if it's
got.
something I could have done. Deploy teleport homers. I had something everywhere to do it, so I would have been able to do that.
Yeah, you could
All
do
right.
it right here with the scribes.
All right, appreciate you guys.
All
So
right.
let's
Deploy
just add
teleport
on
homers.
deploy teleport homer.
Oh, what a rookie error. There we go. Deploy teleport homer.
Oh, good.
For 5 points.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay.
That wins, gap.
And then we go over and it'll be gain, and you control. That's contested, so you
It's
still
not
control.
contested. Because I controlled it and you do not control it.
Oh.
Just like over there.
That's the no. Oh, just like here, I still control it. I see what you're
Yes.
saying. Yeah.
Yep. So we're in the exact same scenario. I've got 2 grots on 2 different objectives, so
Until they take it away. Oh yes.
I'm
yes,
up to
yes,
2
yes.
CP. So what shall we do?
All
The log
right.
is over.
So I do have to consider if Bellacore wants to do a different shadow because this is not super relevant anymore.
How many primaries you got there, Brian?
I've got 3. Technically I've got 4, but
If you're below,
So the other one would be if you're below starting strength, you take a battle shock, but that guy is not. He didn't even take a wound, so I cannot call him below starting strength. So that's not even effective. So yeah, I guess he'll maintain his 18 inches, even though it's not going
I'm just
to.
fixing up. I'm just fixing up the scorecard here. Just one moment.
Okay.
Oh, you know what's funny? I forgot those guys have full rerolls. That's why I took the captain.
Ah, scene.
So they're actually a little bit better than what they should be. Okay. Let's see. Well, probably going to lose that unless we can cripple Shalexi. We can at least kill off.
We're all caught up on the scorecard. So
just gonna
currently
save
sitting
my
at a score of
beast.
77-38 for the Orcs.
Yeah.
Do you have one of these size bases?
I can
'Cause
print.
I've got.
I can print one, no problem.
Oh no. I meant just like right now for testing.
Oh no, I do
Because
not.
like I'm overhanging my base.
I don't have any. Did not bring any spares.
So I've got 3 inches. It's like my base can fit in there,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't physically because I've got shit overhanging the base.
In where?
This, actually no, that'd be too tight. Oh, it's too tight. Okay,
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely too tight.
that's what she said.
Giggity.
Giggity.
Okay. So if we stay there, what'd you take for your shadow?
I left it at the 18-inch shooting.
There's really no other good one.
I wanted to see if it was I could force a couple battle shocks to take the objective away from him, but it's below starting strength, and models or like single model units are like if you've lost a wound, you're considered below your starting strength.
Yeah.
I didn't even plank a wound off of that thing, so I couldn't even force a battle shock with that. So yeah, the 18 inches. It only confers to himself.
Yeah, it looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned fucking clogged up here.
Running away from Bellicor, I see.
I mean, I
You
don't
fear the
want
demon
to.
daddy.
I don't want to, but like, can I use all 10 inches? Oh, sorry. So if I moved that guy up here instead, because I have plenty of movement to do so, can I? Do 10-inch shit.
Keep
on your sword.
blocking the camera. Sorry about that.
Oh no, I move it whenever you do that. So you do whatever you need to do.
Yeah, I don't think I can get out of there and keep that guy in there. No. So I think we just stay there, I guess. Because at least it'll get my cleanse. That's the only thing that really matters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's sticky and you still control it. Wild.
These guys need to stay here so that we can get my engage. He stays there to get my engage. So I think it's just a whole lot of staying still, I guess. You got yourself behind the wall so I can't shoot you. Good on you. Good on you, fella. Alrighty. So I think that's it for movement. For the record, I would love for him to fight and do something, but here we are. Okay, so I've got no choice. Let's heal. Oh shit, sorry. Battle shock on this.
And it's -1.
-1, so we're good.
Oh no, that's only if you're in my shadow.
Yeah.
It's only -1 if you're in my shadow.
And I'm
So
going
you're
to
good.
heal 1.
Yeah.
I think there's anything else that needs battle shock in.
Is this under half?
Nope. Still above half, so we're good there. And then this mech is going to make this one +1 to hit.
Okay.
So we're good there.
You got it.
All right, perfect. So we're gonna do shooting phase stuff. This guy here is +1 too. I also healed him up a little bit, or I can get everybody out. So I'm shooting in close combat on 5s, or I can get people out and do full hit rerolls because you're on an objective. I Is that better? I think that's better. 6s, hitting on 5s versus 6s full rerolls.
Ooh.
Because I didn't move it.
Is it
so
6s do anything else? Are they lethal or sustained?
No.
Hmm.
Just get full rerolls. But the full rerolls helps the shock attack gun, so it might be worth it.
Yeah.
So let's do that. We're going to leave one squad inside, and then the 2 squads that have a shock attack gun each are going to come out. Because I want to be able to get the full rerolls on those shots. So
Into Bellicor, I'm assuming, right? Because they can't see, like the tank cannot see Shalaxi.
that's a good point. Well, these guys are going to pile up onto here, because they got more than enough movement to do so. Their bases can get wholly within. Wholly
Nothing
withon.
can possibly go wrong.
Exactly. And then the other squad is just going to pile out here, I guess. You've got our loot. Back our loot.
The Ludas?
The lootas. Yeah, so I guess the other guys are going to have to shoot in Bellicor, because yes, you are correct.
And within 18.
Well, we definitely have 18 inches. I think we got 18 inches to everything.
Okay. Shouldn't be hard. He's right in the middle of it all. Oh yeah, 18. Yep.
So 3. Okay, so technically you have to pile them out first, and then you can move, which is somewhat relevant. Stop moving, you slut.
Are you doing this trying to keep Gilliman where he is?
No, I already moved him.
I mean, it's...
So from the back of my base, everybody can move up to 6 inches. We already disembarked, so moving is not an issue. And whatever, at least you won't get the charge off on. I guess that guy's gonna go up there so that... No, we'll put that guy up there. Jesus Christ, guys, come on, chill. There, something like that. So, looks like maybe 2 won't be able to get into Shalaxi that way.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you've got a thing too. I forgot you had a thing. Alrighty then. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, cool. Everything else moved. We're doing a cleanse there. He's going to cleanse that objective, so I'm still going to get my 4, because you can't kill me, right? Yeah. So get 4 on cleanse.
Okay.
And I don't think you kill me there, but we'll see. So we might see how it goes.
All right.
We'll do this. What are we gonna do first? We'll do those guys because the only thing that they can really want to shoot into is Shalaxi. So we're gonna remember that we've got full on hit rolls. So let's do. And you are now the closest eligible target. So we got 20 shots this time.
eligible because you took the Nurglings out of line of sight. Yeah.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 shots. So we are hitting on 5s with sustained hits.
So I gotta decide if I want to do the.
Sorry, hitting on 6s sustained hits because you're -1 to hit because you're in close combat.
Yeah. I want to pop my invuln reroll because you're gonna be putting a lot there, and it's split between her and Bellicor. She's got the 5 of Feel No Pain. I'll see. Yeah, no, I'll give it to Shalaxi because you're gonna.
Shalaxi?
Nah, fuck it. It's gonna be Bellicor. Do your thing. I commit to not doing it.
You're not doing it?
Not doing it. That 2 6s?
I didn't see any 6s.
I saw 2. There were 2. 100%
sure?
there were 2. Absolutely.
I didn't see them, but I'll trust you. So 2 off to the side, because those are 6s. Full rerolls, which I forgot last turn, which would have actually
There you go.
fucking murked that guy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's not so bad. 2, 4, 6, 7. So 2, 4, 6, 7 back in. Not bad. And strength 6, so winning on 5s. There you go. Only 4.
4 on a 4-up invuln.
2 pop.
Woof.
6 damage.
5 up. Oh. 5 up. 4 go through.
Perfect. Just down to
11.
11. Slowly but surely. Alrighty. So let's do this squad. It's gonna go into Shalaxi. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 4 more for 12 shot. So this is with its death guns. They are hitting on 6s, but full rerolls because you're on an objective. And that's our loot. Get up,
2
our
again,
loot.
and now you'll make another 4. There we go. One wound.
You got it.
4 up.
Good. And then the shock attack gun. 5 shots plus 1 is 6. 3, 4, 5. Sorry, that's 6. We are hitting on 5s. Sorry, no, we're still hitting on
-1 into combat.
-1
Yeah.
into combat at 6s. But we get full rerolls.
Ooh.
Actually, I guess it would
Unlikely?
have been. What's that?
Unlikely.
Yeah, I guess maybe it was better to stay inside the vehicle. That might have been my tactical misplay, I suppose. So over here, we're going to repeat.
I feel like you
with
can afford a couple misplays at this point.
3. So it'll be 3 into Shalaxi plus the shock attack gun, and then the other 2 into Be'lakor.
Yep.
So let's do the 2 into Be'lakor, I guess. 6s, of course. Nothing.
Okay.
And then the 3 into Shalaxi, 6s.
There you go.
Not bad. Should pick up 1 wound here. Nope. And then the shock attack gun. Shock attack gun. We're going to use our once per game Grot Oiler to reroll that.
Ooh.
6.
There you go.
3, 6, 7. 6s. Yeah, I should have stayed inside. Wow, 1.
1 wound.
Nope. No, that was just a hit.
Oh, jeez.
That's
there
a
you
wound, though.
He's just use the 6 dice. No.
And if you had been able to re-roll it,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
5 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ups. Save 1, 4 go through.
Perfect.
Down to 7. I
Alrighty.
think she's bracketed now.
Let's do the custom Mega Blaster from this motherfucker right
Yep.
here into Be'lakor.
She is bracketed.
This motherfucker.
D3 shots for 3. Let's do our hazardous roll before we forget. Oh, take 3 wounds,
There
down to
we
1.
go. Oh, now. Oh, it's that guy over there. Got it.
3 shots on 6s. Wasn't worth it.
Ah.
Over here, everything into Be'lakor because it's the only thing I can see. So let's do hazardous. Oh shit! I forgot about the spanners.
What is the spanners?
The fucking each one. So spanner from here, hazardous. He dies. Spanner from here, he does not die. I forgot to shoot with him.
Oh, yeah, we'll shoot with them anyways.
Yeah. Okay, so spanner 1. Why didn't I stay inside? No hits. Spanner 2. No hits. Fucking pointless.
And there's 5s all over the place.
Right? Okay, so over here, we did do our hazardous for this one. That's how we remembered that we forgot to shoot with our spanners. So everything into Be'lakor. So let's do the spanners first. +1, -1. So 5s. No rerolls. Then let's do the def guns. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. These are heavy, so +1, +1, -1, 5. Okay.
Orcs have a lot of math.
No, sorry.
So +1 heavy.
Yep.
+1 for
5s.
the open for the vehicle's ability.
5s. -1, 5s. Okay. 5s. Fucking Jesus Christ. So we get significantly shittier when we leave our vehicle, apparently.
Yeah, you need those 5s.
2.
2.
2 into Mr. Be'lakor. 2 pop.
1 goes through. Oh, 2 damage.
Yep.
Down to 12.
8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
So I don't think you saw this when we were showing off the army earlier. He's got a dial built into
Yes,
his
yeah.
base there. It's pretty sweet.
This is the big shooters, which is 5s with +2, so goes to 4s for -1.
Okay.
So this one actually shoots semi-decent, but we're looking for 6s. Take 3.
Bellicor again?
Yep. 2
2
damage.
go through?
Yep.
2 damage each or total?
Total.
Okay.
Lava. Nothing. And then the Zap gun is the last thing I have to shoot, I believe. +1, -1, need 5s. Damn it.
If you'd been rolling like this, if I could have counted on you rolling like this, I could have run right up the middle as you turn 1.
Yeah. Fair enough. Alrighty. So I didn't shoot with him yet, did I? No, and he can't shoot his big gun because it's a blast weapon. Because you don't have anything within line of sight. So, what's Shalexi down to? Like 7 or something?
7.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So let's put them in Shalexi, I guess. We are looking for 6s. Man, where were these when I needed you?
Holy cow. Look at all those 6s.
1.
4 up. Good.
And this guy over here. Fuck. Also, I don't think it's worth shooting. Like, do I really want to shoot a bunch of 6s into 6s? Not really. No. I can try the lava into that guy. Let's do it. For 2 shots. Nothing.
Okay.
I want to stop your scoring potential.
Done.
And that's that.
Yeah.
That's a wrap. Oh, he had +1 to hit. But it doesn't matter because it was a blast weapon, so I wouldn't have been able to shoot it. So he should have gone back and did something more useful. I don't know, fucking thump gun can't shoot because that's blast. These 2 here, I guess, I don't know, put one of them into that fucker that should have died. So 9 shots, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, +1, -1 for 5s. 2 hits. 5 on 5 for 4s.
There we go.
And... oh my fuck, that thing has 7 wounds?
What?
Selesky.
Celeste?
Celesk.
6 or 7. 9.
9, okay, yeah, and I did 2 damage to it.
That's right.
It's-
Yeah.
Okay. Like, what else is there to shoot? I can't shoot anything else because it's a blast weapon, so let's see if I can kill that guy again. For 7 shots. 5, 6, 7. That's considerably better, I think. 2.
2?
Yeah. There we go. Got it.
Oof. And
2
2 a pop?
Yep.
4 up. Ah!
What? Oh no, it's on
Oh,
him.
this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. No, you got
Yeah,
it.
I can't shoot anything else because I'm locked in combat.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, I think that's it, so we...
No charges? Any charges?
Do I want to charge? I don't think so. I don't think there's any point in charging. No.
Okay. I'll pick,
Ongoing combats.
yeah, well, I'd like to pick Celeste first, but she's also -1 to hit now. Sorry, Shalaxi. So it's between Shalaxi and Bellicor. Bellicor, I'm going to give him the opportunity to redeem himself.
Sure.
He needs it.
Yep,
He needs
100%.
it so bad.
Yep. So we're going to give you another shot here, buddy. Blade of Shadows, and we're going to do the big strikes. So it's going to be 6 attacks.
I'm gonna pop art as nails.
And this
Alright,
is the
down
-1
to
to
1.
wound.
Yeah.
All
Get
right.
some mileage out of it.
100%. All right, so we're going to go 6 attacks hitting on 2s.
Mhm.
There we
you
go. And 1 lethal hit.
There you go.
Already better.
Mhm.
And already significantly better. And then these are strength 14, so 3s to 4s.
Yep.
Ooh. Well, that's still 2 at AP -4.
Which turns to 3, so saving on 5s.
1, so
Two.
2.
Oh shit! Sorry, I forgot to save for
Oh,
the
yeah,
lethal
yeah,
hits. So 1.
1 goes through, it's d6 plus 1.
3.
Nope. No, not no. You're not incorrect. It's like, nope, Bellacore, you did not redeem
Okay.
yourself.
All
Sorry,
right.
no, that was.
So obviously,
uppity.
I need to put my swings into Shalaxi.
Yeah.
So let's do Death Rolla. Sustained hits.
This is also -1 attack. Shalaxi reduces an attack.
So I should have only rolled 5 dice. Sustained.
Okay.
And you are T10, correct?
Yep.
I'm back down to strength 9, so 5s. 1.
4 up. No.
2 damage.
5 up. 1 goes through.
Grab and claw. Extremely cocked. Nothing. Wrecking ball.
Hey, there it is.
This one, however, is strength 10.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's good.
1.
The 1.
You got it.
Damage.
1. 2.
I'll take both of those. All right.
Oh shit, sorry.
5 up. Both go through.
Yeah.
Woof. Down to 4.
Yeah, take that.
All right.
I'm gonna explode all over you, Billy.
And then smacking back with all the claws. So we're gonna do the big one first.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's hitting on 3s. Ooh. Vehicle. So I'm going to re-roll everything.
Yeah, that's fair.
I should have done this one. I should have done her first. There we go. And then this is
Wounding on. Are you still -1 to wound?
Yeah.
All right. So this is
wounding on 3s with full rerolls.
Mhm.
So, yeah, 5 wounds at AP -3.
Goes to 2. So saving on 5s. Oof. I think
D6
you got
plus
me.
2 each.
Yeah, 8. So you need to not roll all 1s.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, 100% should have done that first.
And do I explode? Nope.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So now she can consolidate.
If you do consolidate, you have to tag me.
Yep. No, there's no point in consolidating into that guy.
Damn. Alrighty, and our ongoing combat over here, 2, 4, 6 attacks. Eef. 1 on
Yeah, you
Mr.
already
Great
took
Unclean One.
1.
Yep.
Damage?
2.
Nope, good.
Grab and Claw. Nope. Wrecking Ball. Nope.
Hey. All right, so 6 attacks with Great Unclean One coming back at you.
Sure.
And wounding on, what, 5s?
Yes.
Nothing.
Aha!
All right. Is that it?
That's it.
That's it. Okay, so you're going to score Engage
Mhm.
4 and Cleanse for 2.
Nope. Cleanse for 4. I cleanse.
Sorry,
with the
2 objectives, I meant.
Yeah.
Nice.
2
4
objectives.
points,
Yeah.
you're right.
So another 8 on secondary.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And you got your 3 there. All right, so, and then rolling over to me, I'm going to have Bring It Down and Storm Hostile Objective.
Ooh.
I needed to get those earlier so I could have, it would have incentivized me to run down the middle. If I
Bring
had
it-
gotten that turn 1, I would have been in your face.
Bring it down, storm
But
hostile.
you do control
objective.
2 objectives.
I do,
Hurrah.
which means that I now have Shadow of the Warp in the middle.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
So bring it down,
Not that it
Storm
matters
Hostile.
now, but-
No, it does not. Storm Hostile. I just want to see how much of the gap I can close. So bring it down and Storm Hostile. So we're in here, Bellacore, movement phase. Do I have any? He's down to 7 wounds. No battle shock here. She needs 2 battle shock. This is my. I'm going to in my zone, so I'm going to get +1. See what it is. 6 should be good. For Celeste, which is leadership 6 + 1, so she's going to regain D3. 3.
Fuck.
Yeah, just keeps coming back. So that'll put her back up to 7, but is still bracketed.
Sure.
Bellacore does not need to. He's at 10. And you have flamers over here anywhere?
Nope.
No. All right.
Still gonna Overwatch you, though.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Storm Hostile. So I need to take that off of you. This is the only thing that really gets me points. Storm Hostile and Bring It Down. So I need to kill some tanks, and I need to do that. Well, that's fine.
So if we're gonna move over here. Double check our move, but I think it's something like 7. It was nice when I was playing Custodians and every single thing had the
The
same
exact
stat,
same.
stats, same guns. Everything
Yeah.
was hitting on 2s. No, like you never had to check anything. Really easy codex to learn. 9-inch move. 9-inch move on Celeste. 9.
Oh my god.
What? What did you not do? What did you forget to do?
No, I cheated you.
Yay! I'm up. I win, right?
Actually, yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Why?
it was
What's
bad.
that?
Well, I was double checking to see if I could use hard as nails on the Gretchen,
Yeah.
because I was like, oh, they probably don't get used to that stratagem. You know what else does not get used to that
Vehicles?
stratagem? Vehicles.
Aha! That's fine.
That's huge.
Oh, there, when the Blood Crushers were in,
Mm-hmm.
every time it went over here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right there.
so I mean, it
I
may
mean,
have
it is
slowed
what
me.
it is. What it is.
Yeah, 100%.
Ah, fuck.
There would have been a couple different combats. Maybe
it
I would have
stay
been a little
neutral?
farther into you.
It's okay.
But I think that kind of stuff was
Fuck.
didn't have as much of an impact. I made bigger mistakes than that.
Like, I'm used to them saying, like, 1 infantry or something like that. So it's like, use any orc unit you want. But, like, down here, there's a restriction. And I never thought to fucking look at it until I was like, can Gretchen do it?
Yeah.
So if I do that, I can get shooting there.
Not only can they.
But that means I don't charge any vehicles.
So are you going to declare moving her?
No. You're right. I got to do that first. Because she's got 14. If I want to walk around, there's not going to be... If I spent a CP, I couldn't even come in contact with them. There's no vehicle over there that I'm going to be able to get into with either of these big boys. Oh my god, I can't charge any of your vehicles. That's it, eh? That is the only thing I can charge? Yep. Okay, well, I'll declare I move her to where she is.
Okay, so you are going to move her? I am going to spend 1 CP to Overwatch.
Alright.
So yeah, I am going to move her, but because I sticky that now... If I move off of that and run over here to try and get this back, I could run down 14. But I'll declare the move, and you're going to do it before she moves, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, I'm declaring I'm going to move her. I think she's going to kick all the way back here.
I already lost a guy from that squad. 1, 2, 3.
Storm hostile bring
4
it down.
times 3 is 12. Or I can do 15 plus Badrock's shots. And they're both winning on 5s. I'm trying to hope that I get the shock attack gun to do its thing. I think I go for the guaranteed volume out of those guys.
Okay.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. That's too many shots. Let's pull 3 away. Because I don't get my special rule because it's an ability, and you don't get to use abilities in Overwatch.
Okay. Is there
Unless-
a character in there?
There is a character.
There is a leader in there? Okay.
Yeah. Unless it says something specifically, like in your shooting phase. If it says something like, when you shoot this gun, then I'm okay. Each time model... Yeah, okay, alright, so I can do it. So I'll pull up an extra 5 attacks. Okay. Looking for 6s.
Yep, I moved her because... Sure.
We got 2 so far. And I'm going to overcharge Badrock's gun, because I need to.
Just doing a quick little movements while we're going through this.
That's actually pretty legit. There's
Yep.
a fair number of 6s there. Alrighty, so we've got 8 to put back in. 3, 6, 8.
Ooh.
That's not good.
Are these 1 or 2 damage each?
2 damage each.
Okay. 4 up. Oh, good.
Nice.
And then Badrock's big gun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Full
Saves it
rerolls.
when it's when she needs it.
1.
4 up.
3 damage. Ooh.
Oh, that was her wounds. Won't scoop those. 5 up. So 2 go through. Back down to 5.
And I do not hurt myself for the trouble.
Okay. So Be'lakor kicked over here.
Mhm.
Maintain 12 inches so I can shoot that guy, but I'm going to do it a little bit this way.
Sure.
So that I can get my 12 and slightly shorter charge there.
Can I do the Orcs as unbeaten on vehicles? Now this is like throwing everything that I even think in.
All right, shooting. Shalaxi is going to...
Orcs unit.
I did it again.
Okay. What?
I lost my phone. All right, Shalaxi is going to shoot her whip into your boys over there.
Okay.
And I'm going to overcharge the... Yeah, I'm going to overcharge the whip. So hazardous roll. Oh! Oh! Jeez. Takes her down to 2. Oh, no. Feel no pains. Oh, that's a bad time to do that. So save 1, so she's at 3. Woof. Oof, indeed. All right, so this is the focus witchfire D6, so 2 shots. This is hitting on 2s.
Worth it.
And there's a leader, so I reroll.
Yep.
So there we go.
Okay.
And strength 9.
Is
What's
it
T?
T5?
T5? Oh, is it?
Is it is it melee attacks or just all attacks?
Makes a melee attack, so only, yeah.
Okay,
I
so-
would not have had a reroll there. So,
So
I'll
nothing
reroll
happened
this one.
anyway.
Nope, yep, nothing happens. Okay, so then we look at, so I just did wounds to myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Absolutely. So 2s. And
3s, because you're -1
I'm
hit.
bracketed. Yes,
Yeah,
that's
you're
right. This is devastating wounds extra. Oh, no, that's the, yeah, this is assault. Okay. And we're looking at strength 6. So
3s.
3s. AP 1, 2 damage.
AP1. Drops the guy.
All right, and Be'lakor.
Can I make your charge harder?
Be'lakor is going to do his hazardous shot. No, you know what? He's not. Nah, fuck it, I said it. He would. So 2. And now this is going to be 12 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
So hitting on 2s.
3s.
3s.
You're shooting into the vehicle?
No, I'm shooting at your guy over there.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Got it.
So those hit. And we are looking at strength 6. So 3s. And that does the focus witchfire devastating wounds. How many 6s were in there?
Oh shit.
I know there was at least 1 6, but that's fine.
I saw 2.
Did you? Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
There you go. These are AP 3.
Okay, we're good. AP3, we're not good. Shit, that just straight up kills him. Needed you to survive.
All right. And
That's
then,
where I should have used my art as nails.
Ah,
That's where I've been.
great,
Think about all the CP I'd have if I wasn't using that stratagem.
Yeah.
I'd just drown you in it.
great unclean ones, putting everything into the
convert
guy he's in
CP
combat
to
with. So D6 plus 1 shots. 1, 2, so 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be -1 hit, so 4s.
Okay.
And strength 7, so 5s. 3, AP -2, flat 2.
In here?
Yep.
Takes 2.
Oh, sorry, AP -2, flat 2.
Oh, flat 2. Takes
Yep.
4.
And then
5.
D6 plus 3 shots.
Okay.
Hey, there we go. So it's
4.
9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is Torrent. 5, so wounding on 6s. So 1 at AP -2.
Turns to AP1. We're good.
You're good. Okay, then we're going to shot. Celeste is going to shoot. Syl is going to put her. I am going to hazardous her gun. Good. And then it's going to be 2d6. 8 shots with Torrent. 2, 4, 6, 8 shots. Auto hits and strength 6.
2s.
And that is devastating wounds. So
Doesn't
there was
matter. I don't get armor.
hazardous ignores cover, -1 damage. Yeah. And then the scourging whip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on 2s. Hitting on 3s. Sorry. And no additional benefits. And strength 4, so wounding on 3s. AP 1 damage.
Don't have saves.
Okay. Whoa! If only you had done that 2 turns ago. And that's it for shooting. I know the blue scribe has a little aura of doing things, but that's fine. I'm aware that I had been neglecting his abilities.
To be fair, I also
You have
don't
not
care
been
that
shoot-
he exists.
Exactly. Yeah. We're both just ignoring
He's
the
just
blue
like,
scribe.
hey guys.
All of my corner scoring units have not been.
Battle
having
round
their-
5, you're gonna draw investigate signal.
Yeah, right? It's
And
going to be
laugh.
ridiculous. Okay, so then we're just going into the charge phase. So Shalaxi's going to charge over there.
Okay.
7, that's enough.
Yeah.
And Bellacor's going to charge over here.
Sure.
Yep. And Shalaxi. Come back this way. And charging over there. Still charges. Don't let me down. There we go. That'll be the one I'll box cards again, and she'll just never make a charge. Okay, so you have CP to interrupt? No, you don't. Oh my god, you've used all of your CP.
Yeah, on things that I shouldn't have. I used all my CP on cheating. Fuck.
Cheating point.
Oh man. All right, well then I'm just gonna go left to right, and Selesky is going to dump all of her attacks into your lone grot.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Unless he cheats again.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're picking them up?
yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're fine.
Shalaxi then is going to activate.
Okay.
And I'm going to put the precision attacks in first. So this is
Ooh.
going to be the 6 attacks.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are also, yeah, so the
Here, I'm
Shalaxi-
actually going to use artists.
There we go, there we go.
No, I don't think it. What's your strength?
14.
14. So your 3's re-rolling is the exact same as. Well, no, it would be 2's re-rolling.
I don't think it's going to, I don't think it's going to make the difference.
I got 4 pinball.
Oh, yeah, that's relevant.
Yeah. it's
Using
good.
it?
Yeah.
All right.
I've been
using
using
the
it all
CP.
game. Let's actually use it proper now.
So hitting on 3s, re-rolling because you're a character.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'll hit.
Yep.
No additional abilities. Strength 14, wounding on 3s now. And nope, didn't matter. 2, 4, 5 at AP minus, well, on your invuln, and they're D6 plus 2 each.
Watch this.
What's your invuln?
4.
4 up. All right, so that's 2 at D6 plus 2.
Okay.
So the first one,
Is it? Oh,
so 4
4.
damage
I've only got
on
one
the
wound
character.
left.
On the character?
Yeah. Do you think you can do 1 damage on
Oh.
D6 plus 2?
Oh, I re-roll damage because I get free
Oh.
re-roll damage with Shalaxi against characters. There we go. So 6
Shit,
damage.
actually, I should have slow rolled that. Because damage could have spilled over to the squad.
It does spill over to the squad for sure.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
it-
I should be aware to tell you that.
yeah. So, technically 2 guys would die in that instance, right?
So the next one would pop a guy. So that was the first one. You failed 2.
Yeah.
So
And
pop
then the
the
next one
character.
pops a guy. Okay.
And then I've got the 4 attacks with devastating wounds.
Okay.
So 2s to 3s, but because they're all declared at the same time.
No, it doesn't work like that. That's only for abilities and persistent effects. You no longer have a character.
So the ability. If it's
so
shooting.
in the designer's commentary,
Mhm.
it says persistent effects carry over. Like if you destroyed the unit, the character that was embedded in the unit would still be under any persistent effects.
What's the
Because
question?
all of the
Shit.
so all of the attacks are declared at the same time when you have a character in the unit.
Yeah.
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 But they're all rolled one at a time. Sequentially.
No, same way with shooting. If I would pick
Well-
your unit in the shooting phase, all of my things are happening at the same time, but you roll them out one at a time. The only time it goes to the
That's how I understand it
the,
as
the
well.
slow roll
Yeah,
is
okay.
for the allocation of saves.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
So then that was a hit.
Oh, that was a hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Sorry, I
now
was
they're
just trying
all
to-
so all 4 wounds and 6s are devastating.
Okay.
And I'm wounding on string
Threes?
6, so 3s.
Oh
So-
no, strength. Yes. Okay, strength 6.
Yeah, so that is 1. They're all AP minus 2, flat 3.
Make 1.
Yep.
Aw.
So 3 more.
Oh, oh no, that was devastating, not
Yeah,
lethal.
exactly.
3.
Yep.
Oh, that's the squad.
Yay, did
Sad
it.
days.
All right. Now I'm gonna do Bellacore.
Okay.
Come on, Bellacore. You can kill You can kill something. You can absolutely do this. I believe in you.
Go,
The Dark Gods are here.
Bellator.
Absolutely. So he is going to put his big attacks, which are 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. This is -1 toughness because of him.
Yeah.
And no rerolls, but everything hits except for 1. And this is
Strength big.
strength 14.
3s.
I had a 6 that was lethal, but it doesn't matter. So 4 at AP minus
3.
Oh, did you
No, no.
re-roll?
AP minus 4. No,
so,
it's good.
so this should be a wound?
It's fine. No, I missed it. Continue forward.
Okay.
4. AP minus 4. D6
So
plus
3s,
1. Wow!
2 go through.
D6 plus 1.
Got me.
Yep.
Do I explode? Yay!
Of course you do.
All right. Does he get a big boom? I think he does. Abilities. Deadly Demise D6.
Okay.
So let's do Bellicor for 4.
Oof. All right.
Let's do Mr. Guo for 6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 ups. 2 go through on the Grey Unclean one.
Fucking rude.
Yeah, 4 up is great. And 10, we're down to 4.
So then I will consolidate my 3. Those wings. Okay. Oh,
Those wings, though.
damn wings. She's on 3 wounds. Okay. Well, that is it. And there are no more combats. So let's look at. Can I grab one of your red dice?
No.
No. Fire it over. There we go. Down to 3.
For
Shellaxy.
Schlaxy.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, so that's turn.
That is.
I got Storm Hostile and I got Bring It Down for only 1 vehicle, unfortunately. So
All right.
because of your professional screening, I was not able to.
Storm and what was it? Bring it down.
Yep.
And how many points does that bring it down get you?
How many wounds on that vehicle?
Big. 15 to 19.
Okay, so that's worth 5.
5.
And no other vehicles died because that died in your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's worth 5 points.
I only
Happy.
control 1.
Storm Hostile, control an objective that your opponent controls.
You only
Yep, got it.
control 1 now going into your turn?
Yeah. Sad days. All right, but I got Grots. They still bring me a CP, so I'm up to 2.
Okay.
Good job, guys. Slowly but surely. Alrighty. So, what shall we do today? You're doing the 18 inches,
Yep,
right?
18 inches for sure.
Okie dokie then. I've got to Battle Shock the wagon. It's good. Let's Battle Shock the little dude.
Totally
He
Battle Shock.
dies. Good thing you didn't take Assassinate.
I mean, I pulled it on turn 1.
Yeah,
or something
that's,
like
that
that.
is true.
Yeah, so,
It was
yeah.
turn. It was turn 1.
Alright. So, this is kind of a...
No other battle shocks? Alright.
Nope.
Okay.
Don't look that way. He passed, which is good. And I don't have any more mechs to give +1 to hit or anything like that, which sucks.
Or -1 to wound.
Okay.
What's the battle shock? Oh, you did the tank, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did
okay.
the tank first. Hindsight being key. Can we... maybe
I'm at
this
3
guy first.
CP. Oh my god, I'm at 3 CP. What am I doing not using this CP? What you doing?
I don't know. No. Actually, we've got assault. These little buggies have assault, don't they? Sawn-off shotgun is assault. Fuck, I should have looked at his movement too. I think it's 10. 12! You fucking cheeky devil, you. What's your OC?
2.
2. What's my OC? 3. Perfect. Alright, so that changes the plans a little bit. So, first off, these guys are going to go over here
Mm-hmm.
like this. Like that. I want to get on the objective. I got 24. I do. Do I have line of sight? I do. Let's see if we can take Shellaxy out. 10 inches is not very good.
Old 10 inches.
Depends on the context, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, not in the context of
I
trying to
feel
make
like-
an acceptable charge.
Like 10 inches is
Looks like
You're
I'm
underselling yourself
exactly
here, Brian.
8, so that'd be a 7. I think I can live with that.
Sure, after he's all softened up, now you come up for combat.
They are heavy weapons, and you are big enough that I can see you.
One, two, 4. So that guy I cannot see.
The important guy?
The guy that guy cannot
This guy
see.
can't see. That is important. Alright. So it looks like 12 brings me to there. I need to.
So you got to
slide
advance
a
on it?
bit. Yeah.
And that's assault?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's do it. 5. That should give me enough to go like that. So I can bypass that. Because I only needed 1 inch, and then we'll say, even if that's 4 to cut
Oh,
in.
you're good. You're good.
Perfecto. But it's not enough to get onto that quarter. If I do successfully make my charge, I could get into this quarter. So, what shall we do today? What shall we do today? What shall we do?
Yes, indeed.
What battle round is this?
5.
Oh, 5.
Yep.
So I don't think there's a way that I can do anything here, because that's 2 inches. So that gives me 4, and I need to be... need to basically get the back of my base on the other side of that wall, which would be 6 and then 2 for the height. 6 will get everybody. So I need to roll a 2 up on their advance to get on that side of the wall.
Okay.
Or is it better to have their shooting? What's the score?
85 to 58?
90 to 58.
90? When I miss something.
Yeah, I've only got 86.
I've got 84.
I'll figure it out at the end.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? My app does the engage wrong, I think. It's the old one. I encountered that at GeekFest.
Oh, right. I want to try and cleanse that, don't I? So I can cleanse there, which is fine. What's better, shooting you or points? How many wounds does Bellicor have left?
6.
Oh, 6. Well, that's fucking doable now, ain't it?
Famous last words.
Yeah. Yep. I've said that a few times this game. That's doable.
Let's, I guess there's no harm in not advancing, right? So if this is battle round 5, I guess I need to get the last little bit of points that I can.
I
Right.
score at the end of my turn.
You score at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
So I do need to kill him. It is
Okay.
important, so let's advance. 3. So if I do 15, is that enough to... So that's 10. And 2 more. Okay. I think their shooting is better than the engage points. Because I would need to advance over onto this side. Yeah. So I didn't think that through here. have enough movement to do anything with this guy and get on that objective, maybe? So if I do that instead. So thinking about that logically, I didn't realize it was battle round. I'm going to scale back like that. So I'll go back this way and then just up to tag the objective so he can cleanse it.
Okay.
These guys, I guess, are going to move up this way. I could try and go... I'm not going to be able to get the engage points.
Okay.
So that's why I don't care about him making the charge to Bellicor. And we're just going to go up this way so that we can get some line of sight on Celeste.
Okay.
Because I need to stop you from any kind of scoring potential.
Yep. So I'm going to Overwatch with Celeste.
Okie dokie then.
So, all right. So the first one is going to be
Her big whip, which I will overcharge.
Okay.
So hazardous, good.
Yep.
And now it's 2d6 torrent. 5.
Yay.
Not the hottest CP reroll for a single die. Would it be both or one? I think it's both, eh?
2d6?
Yeah, it's 2d6, so it's both, eh?
Yeah, I think so.
So I'm going to
Yeah.
spend a CP
So,
to reroll both.
You're spending a CP for Overwatch and reroll.
Oh,
What does that put him down to?
Down to 1.
if
Oh,
I
you haven't got
don't
much.
want to, yeah. Not get an interrupt. You know what? I'm not gonna. I'll keep the 5. I'm not gonna spend that CP. That's a good point. I want to keep that
Alright.
2. All right. So it's gonna be 5 shots. 2, 3, 4, 5. These are devastating wounds. Ignores cover. Torrent.
Oh,
So 6s wounding on 3s.
you got it. So
Okay.
3.
So 3 AP 1 damage.
AP1, you said ignores cover.
Correct.
So it's down 6.
4, 6.
Hey,
So 2, and then the whip. Nothing.
nothing.
'Kay.
So I will drop a guy and put 1 wound on the knob.
'Kay.
So next time. Oh no, those are Ludas. I'm sorry. Ludas don't have knobs. I suck. Fuck me, Saturday.
All right. So there's my Overwatch.
Alrighty.
Waiting the whole phase to do that.
And I was
That's
just like humming in
on those
like-
guys. It was like,
like,
yes,
okay.
I'm gonna get this.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Alright, so let's do the things that matter, I guess. These guys are going to pump all of their shots into Celeste.
You got it.
So we've got 2 Ludas left. We moved, so hitting on 6s, but you're on an objective, so full rerolls. 2,
T6.
2 wounds.
Okay.
That's some big.
4 up.
2
Oh,
pop,
all right, 2 a pop.
down to 3.
Yep.
And I lost my gunner, my spanner. So we just move on to the shock attack gun. 6 plus 1 is 7 shots. 3, 6, 7. Hitting on 5s. Full rerolls. You're on an objective. Strength 9.
Freeze.
There you go. D6 a pop.
T6 a pop. 4 up. 1 goes through.
1 goes through. I need a 3 up. I think this is worth a CP.
There you go. Can only re-roll a 1 into a 1, Brian. These are the cardinal rules of Warhammer.
Down to 2.
Yep.
Alrighty, so that changes things a little bit. I was hoping that we could just straight up take that out. So we're going to assign the Lava that way, just see if I can peel off 1 wound. And Belcor's 6 and Schlexi's 3.
Correct.
So let's pump. Oh yeah, I had 5 guys in there. Why didn't I get them out? Fuck, that would have helped. Then I could
Because every single time you've done that, you've said I should have kept them in. That's why you
well,
didn't
no,
get them out.
I could have kept them there, moved this up, spit them out so that they could cleanse and I could still do the charge. I don't think it's gonna matter, but like,
Oh, yeah.
I just completely forgot there was a squad inside.
Gotcha.
Okay, whatever. So let's put everything downwind into Schlex.
So yeah, I guess I'm using my. She's got 3 wounds, and you're getting everything in there. Well, let's try and keep her alive as long as possible. I'm gonna pop her the reroll 1 spur invulnerable saves.
Okay, so that brings you down to 1 CP.
Brings me down to 1, so
Down
I'm not
to
gonna be able
1.
to interrupt.
Who do you think you are? Me?
Right?
CP? 2, 4, 6,
Switching it up.
8, 10, 12. 6s.
Jesus, making me waste CP over here.
Right. Standard. And do I hurt myself? Do not. I could have used that on the big gun, which I'm about to shoot now. Nope. And lava that way. For 2 shots. 6s. Nope. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, I guess I got the 10 with bullets. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I forgot I was degraded, so 6s. Okay, nothing. What is actually works in the game?
What's that?
Trying to figure out what's actually works in this game. These guys here, I guess, are gonna put all their shots into Shalaxi.
Okay.
Because I don't want to waste the fact that it's thing 6, 10, 12.
You're doing it for me. Yeah, that's right. Yep. I appreciate that.
Okay. We moved, so 6s. But you are
Not
on
bad.
an objective, and we don't like that.
Didn't convert any off that?
No.
All right.
2.
2?
Yeah.
And 4 up. Both good.
Fuck. Spanner. Do I kill myself? Do not. Spanner. 5s. 4 rerolls. 5s again. Ooh.
Oh. 4 ups. Oh, damage?
This much.
Ooh, 2, 4, 6, 5 ups.
You
You-
son of a bitch.
Oh! Just enough. Just enough.
Get out of here.
Well done. All right, you got Shalaxi. She gone.
She gone. Alright. So let's do this guy into... Oh, he advanced.
Both of them advanced.
Both of them advanced.
Mhm.
Oh, it's only the sawn-off shotgun that... I should not have advanced that.
But walk it back 3 inches.
So that, the whole reason I advanced was so I could get you in range of the flamers. And then I forgot that in 10th edition, flamers aren't actually assault.
Yeah.
So we're just moving there so that we can get direct line of sight to you, I guess.
Okay.
And the only thing that matters is the big gun. 2, 6, 5.
Oh,
Oh, you really come out when you want to. That's okay. You know what happens.
oh, I do.
Too.
Horse.
Finish.
Right, so I will
Oh,
roll
yeah,
my
you
2
come
up.
back to it.
2 up.
I think that's it for...
I just. Or here. Good for shooting?
Yeah. Oh,
Close
isn't
it. Yes, as close as possible to.
Fine, I'll still...
There it
we
is.
score at the end.
Yep.
That's awesome. Advance, so I can't. So he... So I'm just gonna... Let's do objective.
And that one? So you
So I've
don't
got
control
OC3.
it. Oh, you have OC3.
You said you're only C2.
That's correct. Yeah.
So cleansing for 4 points. Do you engage?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Had I remembered that I had a squad in there, those guys could have stayed stationary for better sticks.
Right.
And then pop those guys out so I could get the... So I could have gotten some engage.
So, end of your turn. I'm going.
Oh,
Good rating? Or chillax?
probably. Because theoretically, it's combat, Celeste. Stuff. Score at
You're right, yeah.
We've got both those objectives sticky. And we're getting pretty.
Yep, so I'm going to pick up those 2. Then go over to my turn.
Matt got 2 CP, right?
You want it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Control 2 and
Score at the end.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What's your secondaries?
Flipping behind enemy lines.
Well, you got behind enemy lines right here.
I think that actually hurts me. I made a longer. No, actually, bring
Oh,
it
area of
down.
denial. You need to center.
Up, down. Shadow. Denial. All right.
And both of you guys are at 2 CP.
Lines. Yeah, that actively.
I mean,
It's not. I mean,
at the end of
it's
the day,
impossible to do that. But I think it was still the correct.
Yeah.
So my brain still on. Right on.
shouldn't have. Oh no, you. So. The only thing I could have speculated.
I'm going to.
I mean, realistically, okay. So, if you do this, you know you're gonna score 50. So what do you create them out?
Yeah. So. Bring down Bellacore.
The great on
Going to be able. Between 6. Only within 6 and are. So. Don't need to
go.
only with 6. And. We're going.
Oh, holy.
Only with.
This is the center, right?
That's.
No, he overhangs the game.
Oh, that was like.
No, he had to have been on the objective. He did the clan. Because center in his basis. Yeah, so if I have on the objective, like just mathematically, my base is 3 inches. Right, so I had to be physically do
This is
3 inches from the edge.
Yeah.
I think the mics died.
Both of them?
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
They're at the same time. So as entertaining as that conversation probably would have been,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to pull the plug.
We
So-
did have 4 hours.
We hit the 4 hours. Yeah. So guys, thank you very much for joining us today here on stream. We appreciate it. And we will be back again next time. I don't. What do I have coming up for you guys here?
I'm coming back.
I got. On this the next date coming up would be on the 7th. So that's gonna be Ken versus Andrew, Blood Angels versus Chaos Space Marines. On there, and then we're gonna the following week we have Phil and the Eldari taking on Jeremy and the Leagues of Votan. So can be good for that. So guys, we'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for showing up. Have a good night. Bye.
Thank you.